Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sunfall Cycle.
Christ. I'm gonna finish the sentence of whoever was
my
just
D&D players are
speaking.
unionizing.
They started talking about the union, and I was like,
male
"Well, we're gonna
35
put a stop to
help
that."
DM
And
players.
My M34 D&D players, M30s, M30s, F20s, F20s are all unionizing. What do I do?
Put a stop to that. Gonna call the D&D Pinkertons, or I don't know, some historical thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get those union busters in here. Get them, boys. And they're all dressed like ogres. It's like,
They're
oh,
probably
great.
not the Pinkertons. They're probably the greener skins.
Right, of course.
Ooh.
What we got here? Is this a union? Yeah.
Look, it's about ethics on Twitch, okay?
Oh my god.
Gonna just back out. All right, we're done,
Yeah,
everybody. Bye.
Is it bad
No,
though to be a greener skin?
Well,
If
yeah.
they talk like
No,
that?
they would use.
Like,
They would actually have to just use regular
Boys.
cops. But now that the FCC has been decentralized, it probably doesn't matter that much.
they would have clubs and they'd be all
Yeah.
buff. And they'd be
Yeah.
The reason why, like, real quick, history. You want to go to history lane? Fucking 20th century and 18th century, 19th century American fucking history. The reason why railroad people got busted was because they were prohibiting the mail, and so that's why marshals could deputize the Pinkertons to go fuck up everybody because you were because all of the
They're
strikes and
interfering
unions
with
were interfering with federal mail.
I've seen the
that's how they would bust
A&E
everybody.
hit TV show Hell on Wheels
There you
as
go.
well. Don't worry, I watched it,
What's Hell on Wheels?
featuring Common and that other guy.
Common?
Hell on Wheels was a show that was.
Is it a TV show?
It was a show that was
What
on
is
A&E,
television?
and it was about the two railroads meeting to make the Transcontinental Railroad. But
Oh
it
my
was
God.
like seedy and there's trouble and bullshit. You know, that kind of stuff. And
Oh, it was already. It's
already
about the
over.
poor people, not the rich people.
No,
Or is it wants to watch
Miles
that?
O'Brien from Star Trek is like the rich baron guy who's like, these motherfuckers coming here trying to take my land. Oh yeah, it's great.
Okay.
Yeah, it's great. It's a lot of fun.
Eh?
And then Common is like,
Yeah.
Common's like the railroad worker guy, and he's like, you know, common, but no railroad worker. And then there's a dude who was like a Confederate soldier, but his family was killed, and he's like, I don't follow anyone's rules, right? And then
Of course.
it's a whole, you know, he's like,
Okay.
I work for you Yankees, but I don't follow the rules. And then they have, you know, and then the first half of the series is like east to west, and then he's like, I'm out of here. And then he goes to work for the other railroad, so he's going west to east, and it's wonderful. It's like a solid B- TV series.
Okay.
It's you know, it starts out great and then ends terribly. You know, TV.
That was Dracula. Moffat
Did it end
Moffated
terribly?
it up. I didn't like the third episode. I have to be honest. The pacing and tone was all over the place. But the first
I wanna watch it.
two, I loved, especially the first one. I loved the first episode. It's so good. It's so good. And it has this like Van Helsing is a nun, a Dutch nun.
Dope.
It's good. Trust me, it's so good.
Van Helsing is a Dutch nun.
A Dutch
her name-
nun.
Is her name Yannicka?
Oh, what a
from Helsing?
Mary Sue. What a Mary Sue.
God damn it.
Which is a joke because fucking Helsing is a Mary Sue. Got him.
Of course. What is it?
Fucking 17
Gary-
PhDs.
There's another word for the Mary Sue, but the male version, and it's like a Gary
Gary
Lou,
Mr.
something
Sue.
like that.
Gary
Gary
Stew.
Jules, the guy who does the Mad World cover. Is that what I'm thinking of?
I think Gary Jules was the original Mad World.
Oh. Yeah, okay. That's what it is.
Gary Stew.
Gary
Anything else
Stew.
is barely Blochsphere.
Gary Stu.
Catching us out. Also a Clark Kent.
Oh yeah, it should be called a Kent.
I was once told
I
all
don't
my
know.
NPCs are Mary Sue's, but I think that's because most DMs have all of their NPCs be assholes.
Yeah.
Unlike Steven, though. That's one thing I like about
NPCs are
Steven.
the problem.
I think about all right.
Yeah,
I think,
no, they literally said they're like, I like Bronze as a DM, but all her NPCs are Mary Sue's. I was like, no,
What?
you're just used to watching DMs where all of your NPCs
What?
were assholes. Because that's like a DMing trope. Am I crazy?
no, you're
Jesse,
right.
Steven?
How do you
Wow.
Eric?
No, this is right. Here's a real genuine question. How do you make like a Dracula D&D game or like RPG work because like if you base the source materials, like all the cool stuff has happened. You're reading about it after the fact.
Yeah.
So like, are you just going to be following the trail of, oh, well, all this cool shit happened, play to find out how this cool shit happened that you weren't involved in?
No, it's a prequel. It's a Dracula prequel.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, Dracula doesn't exist, and you live in a world where no vampires exist, but
That's the thing.
you're a vampire.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a vampire.
You can't do vampires the way you do them like before. You have to like make up your own lore about vampires. About like
totally, because like everybody knows the tropes,
darkness, the reflection, etc. That's what makes Van Helsing so interesting and stuff. It's like we're
your
like, no, listen,
vampires
motherfucker.
sparkle.
You're youthful. You need to fucking transfuse your blood into your wife.
Wait, have
like
you guys
right now.
seen what we do in the shadows?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god, I want to see it so bad.
One of my favorite pieces of vampire content ever.
I need to watch it so bad.
Yeah,
But are
I
you
want to
talking
do a
about the
VTM
show?
game inspired
Yeah, the
by
show.
that.
Yeah, it's Tahiti's YTD.
Great.
It's a TV
Taika
show,
Waititi.
right? Taito, thank you. I'm sorry.
And I mean, I love that they have Nandor.
I wanna
and they
do.
have like a Persian vampire,
Yeah.
Okay.
which is
RPG game.
totally I feel like nobody ever does that.
Okay.
And they have like a fucking Persian
Steven.
vampire, Nandor the Relentless, because he just doesn't relent. That's literally
Steven.
how he introduces himself.
Eric.
Steven, role-playing game pitch idea. It's what we do in the shadows, but
Yes.
it's Chaos Space Marines.
That's amazing.
And so you just have like weird cultists coming around. Think about it. It'll work pretty well.
Well, we're here in the inner blood sanctorium. Over here you can see Brother Balthazar. He's brother. We have guests. We have a video cast. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to take a dump. Please come back later. The inner blood sanctorium is off limits at the moment.
It's so good. Just like having random cultists show up and die all the time. It'd be great.
Yeah.
It'd actually be a good show. Just like all the different like agents of all of the vampires. Oh, it'd be real good. Sorry to digress.
No, it was good.
So digressed. We are so digressed.
We hate digressing.
We are. Oh
we
my
are,
god.
we are the
But
most
we love
anti-digress
cat anus.
show.
Yeah.
Yep.
Give it.
We
give us
love
the
cat anus.
We're not a fan of digression, but cat anus. We're huge fans of cat anus around here on the ship.
Don't worry about my cat. He's just going to rub his face on my horns.
Is he like trying to rub against your beard?
He's trying to rub against my shoulder.
Oh.
Some
Oh.
sort
So
of
we have good
sage
news
thing.
about Kintsugi chat, by the way. We've been taking her to the vet like once every about a week and a half, and her kidney levels have been slowly dropping back closer to normal. And it seems like
Yay.
maybe she's like out of the extreme danger zone and into like normal cat with, kidney problems that we have to manage for a long time, but that's fine because we get to manage them for a long time.
Is
instead
that
of only, like,
Kintsugi?
This is
Is-
Kintsugi.
Okay. I wasn't sure because you have two, right?
No, Kiska passed away about a year ago, but
Oh.
that's how
I'm
it
sorry.
goes.
Cats.
Yes. So very glad that we're
Is
going to
this-
have this cat around for longer.
Are they a Jellicle cat?
Yeah. What is
This
your
cat
cat's
is a
real
Jellicle
name?
cat, obviously.
What is your cat's real name? I'm sorry. Not its slave name. What is its
My
real
my
name?
cat's real name is Wittershin's Whiskers.
Widdershin's Whiskers is a lovely Jellicle name.
I hate this right now. I'm pretty sure that movie is a vehicle for venereal disease. I'm just
There's
gonna say that.
there's a
Vehicle
lot
for
of
something,
grinding.
that's for sure.
A
I
lot
still
of grinding.
haven't watched it yet. I need to watch it. I went and saw Knives Out.
That's a great movie.
Yeah.
Knives Out, very good, very A+.
So fucking funny.
It's
I need to
lovely.
I need to memorize that donut monologue.
Oh,
Oh.
my god.
Did you see there's two tweets that I just need to happen in life. One, Ryan Johnson was like, I want to make more movies starring the detective. And two, people were like, what if in every movie he has a different accent?
Yes.
And it's
Oh,
never
absolutely.
explained.
Dude,
Never
the
explained.
First
Just-
time he talked, I was like, Ryan.
What the
I,
fuck is
said
this?
that, like quietly in the theater. I was like, Ryan. That's so funny.
it was lovely.
I love Ryan Johnson because he just like shares all of his he posts like the way he like ideates and how he does his outlines, and like the script is available. And if you haven't read, I haven't gotten through the whole thing, but as soon as I got out of the movie, I downloaded the script for the film. His script writing is so succinct, like it's so efficient and it's so good. It's amazing.
Amazing.
Learning about writing, specifically script writing. Go.
So, does he write and direct then?
Yeah, he wrote and directed it. So like at the end, it was like a film by Rian Johnson.
His big thing is he wants to do a bunch more. And
Benoit Blanc.
Yeah, Benoit Blanc stories, and I'm down for it.
Detective Blanc.
I'm down for it. We need a modern day Poirot, so I'm totally in.
Yeah, we absolutely need a modern day Poirot.
Well, I'm totally
Agatha
in.
Christie.
Mm-hmm.
So, if he changed his accent every time and they never explain it, that would be the best movie trope ever. If the next movie is like, "Hello, everyone, I am Detective Blanc," that'd be fucking hilarious. I'd be like, I just want to see.
You're Fuzzy Bear or Fonzie Bear.
What? I was going for old
Bear?
German scientist, but sure.
No, you're definitely Fozzie Bear, the Muppet.
Okay, I'll take it. That's a popular character.
Hello, everyone.
You should just have a very thick Quebecois accent. I think that would be a very nice, different accent. You don't often hear it a lot in movies.
You know, if Steven was a Muppet, he's a Kermit.
I just realized that.
Hello,
oh
everybody.
my god.
That would be you. What Muppet would Eric be?
Eric is obviously
I'm that shrimp thing.
Fonzie.
The shrimp?
Yeah.
No.
Just look up Shrimp Muppet. Shrimp Muppet is
you like
also
the guy with like the crazy fuzzy eyebrows?
Pepe the King Prawn is me.
Oh my god, I love Pepe though. Pepe's great.
Just
I like
shrimp.
that.
Shrimp Muppet is a good name for something. That's a cocktail.
Pepe the King Prawn is a very good puppet. He's a good friend of mine.
Oh, that's really good.
Oh, Kermie.
He looks like he might be on meth. Like if I'm being honest.
Oh, Kermie, you're so
Piggy,
beautiful.
please, not in front of the children.
I want some of that. Don't worry, sweetie. I'll give you smooches.
It isn't easy being green.
Yeah.
Are you
I was gonna say
our
something.
Queen, Miss Piggy?
I was gonna say something, but I ain't gonna say something right now because it's about.
I want to hear it. Say it. Say it, pussy. Go.
I can't. I just almost ruined the chat screen. I pressed the button and words popped up, and it worried me.
I'm trying to figure out what Muppet all of you are.
What do you mean? What Muppet are you, Britt?
I don't know.
Britt is very obviously the single human cast member.
Oh my god! Yes. We have a brand new guest today, Britt Wiseman.
That would be like the best job ever.
Well, hello, Britt.
The best.
I don't remember.
You like cookies?
So does this mean that bronze would be?
You're still Britt Wiseman.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd be the critics. Maybe. Like I feel like me and Jeff would have been the critics. Maybe.
Yeah, I could see that.
Can I hear your laugh? Can I hear your critic laugh?
I don't think I could do that on demand.
I think you have to do like a.
That's a pretty compelling argument for Britt. You really have to find that inner imperialism.
Yeah.
And like once you
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Like you have to like because it comes from like deep down.
Yeah.
Steven is the really strict
channel your
evil.
cast.
Maybe they're born with it. Maybe it's British imperialism. That's actually a joke that they would say. Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's British imperialism.
Oh my god.
Off to a great start.
Oh my god. The Sunfall podcast is very, very good.
I don't know why we don't just have a separate podcast, honestly.
We should just clip the starting of each episode and just be like, here's the Sunfall podcast, here's the Sunfall Cycle.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we already are the only D&D show approved by Mensa.
Yes, Mensa approved.
Yeah.
And
we won all
sponsored
those
by
other
Goop.
awards, too.
So
Sponsored by Goop.
Hashtag ad.
6 nude berries.
Oh my god.
Mensa, is that just the red pill of like Naboo and like Jar Jar and Gungans?
what? Wait, what?
Okay, that's too
You've
far.
lost me.
Sometimes
But I do want
That
to
was-
follow you.
That was a
You mean
prequel meme.
Misa?
That was Mensa. I know. I was making a joke about Mensa.
I know,
and
I'm
men's
so
rights,
upset
and
with you.
I'm explaining the joke now.
There it
It's
is.
too
so
far.
upset with
All
you.
right,
That's
I'm
pretty
out of here.
good. You're
tried.
good.
I
Hashtag
tried.
Some
ad
higher
Goop.
level, man.
Yeah, it's too far. It's too
Goop.
deep.
It's full of vaginas.
See, that's the level that we're at,
Yeah.
Eric.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Get
That's
on our
fine,
level.
I understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Goop.
Too smart.
Chaos Marine's going to the bathroom and putting crystal balls into your vagina.
Crystal
They do
balls.
they do some
Oh my
crazy.
god.
Have you seen the trailer for it?
For what?
They act like they're doing some like real trailblazing stuff on the Goop show.
Oh my god, no,
Oh
I
my
watched
God.
it. It's amazing.
They act like they're the bravest
Yeah.
people ever. They're like,
Yeah.
some of the stuff we do is really dangerous because not all of it is regulated. Who knows what's going to happen when I put this amethyst up my asshole?
You know what else
Honestly,
is not
who knows?
regulated?
Play to find out.
Who
Not-
knows?
Taking your vaccines.
I can picture Bronze at a magic show. Like, no one knows what will happen if I stick this amethyst up my asshole. Tonight, we'll find out.
Right? Oh God, I always wanted to be like a stage assistant to a magician. And I went to the Magic Castle to watch my friend do just that. And I was like, this place is amazing. And I wish I could do this. But I would be like the most deadpan, sarcastic assistant.
You'd be the.
Guess what I'm going to do with this candlestick? I assume you're going to make it disappear. That would
You'd be Pen.
Yeah. Yes.
You'd be the pen to someone's
Yeah.
teller.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That'd be
That's
fun.
amazing.
In another life where I'm funny and talented. Not on this one.
And people watch your content.
And people watch my content.
Yeah.
Not on this
Yep.
one, because none of those things are true.
Not this one.
Yeah.
No
But
one
at
watches
least
this
we've
right
got
now
D&D.
because you're here.
And
If you
our
stick a
Sad
power
Kids Club.
gem-
Yeah.
And we've got our Sad Kids Club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which Jesse is not a part.
Jesse's. I'm working on it, Jesse.
I'm so sad I'm not involved. Does that count?
I'm working on
It's a very-
program
I'm
to
so sad
bring
you
back
There's
kept
a
me
very
out.
rigorous,
Sad Club.
there's a very rigorous interviewing process.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, are you sad? See,
I'm
it
so
doesn't work.
sad.
That's such a lie.
You're
That's
right.
not how sad people say they're sad. Sad people go,
You. Yeah.
yeah,
Kind of.
Don't worry, it's
It's
fine. It's fine. I'm fine.
Yeah.
it's fine. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I am sad
I'm
mostly.
fine. No, but I'm really fine. I'm
That's
doing
how I got
great.
in.
I love you guys. I'm so happy you're here. Hugs all around. Internet
What?
hugs. Bronze, I'm gonna break you. I'm gonna crack through your hard exterior shell and get deep to wherever that amethyst up your butt is. I'm gonna pull it out. I'm gonna pull that amethyst out your butt and save you. I'm gonna be like, this was up there. This is what I removed from your tush. Your tuchus. I pulled this out.
I think if you were gonna do some kind of butthole magic thing, it'd actually be like
Butthole
oh,
Magic
like,
is a great name for an album.
like, you pull your sleeve and like stuff just keeps coming out. Like,
But it's your butt. But it's your butt.
yeah, you're just like, what else is gonna come out of here?
That's so
That's my opinion.
God damn it. Oh my God. Somebody gifted me 100 subs when I was like,
Nice.
Yo.
we were doing
Oh.
Sunfall Cycle.
All, you
All
need
right,
to do
so
is complain
Bronze
that
is no
one
longer allowed in the
watches you.
Sab Club either.
All right, bye, Bronze.
Bye.
Pass, please.
Congrats.
All right, Jesse, let's make our own club.
Welcome to Happy Club. Population
Our 100 subs club.
You and me.
Everyone else, get on board. Everyone's welcome. I ain't keeping anyone out. Everyone, get in here. Yeah.
Amazing.
Warcraft 3 comes out this month, so I can't be sad.
Oh. What that was.
Warcraft 3, that sounds like a really good sequel to the award-winning Warcraft 2.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Tides of Darkness.
You know what's
Tides of
really
Darkness.
funny? My brownie always, anytime we see something cute or fuzzy, she's always like, "That's like Jesse."
It is.
Hold on. You started with cute before you hit fuzzy.
Yeah, no, I mean like animals. Anytime I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
look at this. It'll be like a cat or something, and it'll be
Like
cute, and
adorably
it'll have
cute,
big
not
cheeks.
like-
Brownie.
And
Hello.
she'll always be like, that reminds me of Jessie. And I'm like,
Hello, Brownie.
okay, you said that about Pusheen too. And I was like, that reminds me of Jessie. Like
Hi,
every
Brownie.
Pokemon. And then like
Cool.
every little thing.
Hi,
Or
Brownie.
the cat from Mandalorian.
Oh yeah, the
cat?
big mouth loath cat.
Yeah, she's like,
Yes,
that reminds me
yes,
of Jessie. And I was like, what? You get to say that to everything.
We connect. We see eye to eye. I feel like I see myself in everything too, so it's we're on the same page. Like that thing's just like me. Yeah.
Let's play D&D.
That cat.
You don't remember the cat from Mandalorian?
The loath cat.
Yeah,
that
it was
goes,
like it was just an
Yeah.
art piece, right?
Yeah, it's like
Mhm.
Yeah,
not-
super good.
it's not the Cheshire cat. It's just kind of like a weird lizard cat.
I haven't watched that show yet.
That's really
Oh.
sweet.
You
You should.
bitch. What?
I've been so scared to say that out loud. That's why I just said it now because I've been like
It's
scared
not
to
that good.
publicly say that.
What you mother? What? No, sorry.
I want to watch it.
Really?
I
You
just
don't like it?
haven't done it yet.
I
You don't
thought that
like
like the first 2 episodes were decent. They were like good, decent TV. And then episode 3 was like a little worse, and episode 4, and then 5, and then like 6 was just like throw it out. It's not
Really?
necessary to the show. It's
I
like
heard that.
not a good episode.
Uh,
Looking
whatever.
at
That's the problem. Yeah, the show is doing a format of a show that hasn't existed in like
Yes.
40 years of
Oh
TV.
no.
This is like
But
classic
then-
1960s TV.
Episodes 7 and 8 were like basically the best modern Star Wars live action
Here's
stuff.
the thing. Y'all
Far
clearly
better
haven't
than the
sat
most recent
through,
Star Wars movie.
You clearly haven't sat through 7 seasons of the Clone Wars because that's exactly
That's
what the
true.
show is. This show is like, yeah. There's like 4 really great episodes, and everything else is like written by some intern at LucasArts, and he's like, yeah, and then they all
I
are
know.
like on a
My extended
spaceship.
universe knowledge.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You really start to. Can I just tell you? There's a certain point when you realize, like, oh, this episode was written by George Lucas's daughter for some. Like that kind of stuff happens in Star
I
Wars.
want
And you're
them to
like,
do another
why?
Christmas special. That's like my favorite Star Wars.
I would need a lot of time to like sit and distill
Me
my
too.
thoughts on whether or not, like on all of that.
We've just blown Bronze's mind.
Well, because like, okay, the one thing I like about it is how short the episodes are, and I feel like people want poetry out of 30 minutes.
Well,
Yeah.
Steven's.
You know,
That's
Yeah,
why
That's why we
Yes.
play D&D in 2 hours, but really it's an
Yeah.
hour and a half because
Yeah,
we
but that's
just chat
not-
all the time.
but wait, okay, but what we do is not easy. Because there's
No.
people that have 3-hour D&D shows and they fucking suck. And somehow, and this is a credit to Steven can put in a little bit of role play, a little bit of combat, and a little bit of pop progression. And he does it in an hour and a half because we're assholes and we sit here talking for 30 minutes.
Yes, I do.
And that's hard.
But he also
that's
drinks.
not easy.
He also drinks heavily during
Well,
the
we
show.
drive him to it.
Well,
Yeah.
it takes a lot of bad experiences to learn how to make a good experience.
Oh
'Cause
man,
I've
ain't
been
that
on
true.
4-hour, yeah, I've been on 4-hour long sessions that haven't had as much
That's the truth.
go
Yeah.
on in our fucking 90 minutes that we do. It's a credit to Steven's craft.
I have a low tolerance for like wasted airtime. Ironically.
You know what? This is not a waste, guys.
No. Our starting podcast is like an excellent, very special
Yeah.
part of the show.
There's no waste in learning that you have infiltrated into Bronze and Brownie's relationship in a way that you are seen everywhere.
Yeah.
If any- if
or,
anything-
like, what Muppet you are,
Yeah, there's nothing
Yes.
wasted here. This is all good
Which
knowledge.
what your persona is.
butthole magic. Like we're talking
Butthole
about important
magic.
stuff, guys.
God.
We're
Butthole
saving the world
magic.
1 minute at a time.
All right, friends.
That's the name of this
Let's do
episode.
the
I'm
thing.
just gonna
Okay.
make a note. Butthole
What?
magic.
Butthole Magic definitely does sounds like a ska album.
Man,
I
it's
bet
just
I could
Butthole
make a
Surfers
product
except for
around
Butthole Magic.
Magic and then sell it on Goop.
Yeah. You probably could. Use that like classic, like plain Helvetica font
That's the next
and just say
candle.
Butthole
smell.
Magic. And
That's
then
the next candle
yeah.
smell. Butthole magic.
She's a liar.
What?
No one's pussy smells like damask rose, bergamot, and fucking cedar. Okay?
Hold on. Have you ever stuck a crystal up your vagina? Because if you haven't, you wouldn't know.
If you
I
haven't,
still wouldn't make your pussy smell like fucking cedar and damask rose.
the thing
Damask
is, they-
rose,
all of those
that's a
things
halfling
put them
name.
in their vagina first, and then that's how it smells that way.
God.
They can do anything they want. They're like, put anything up there, smell it, and then be like, this is what vaginas smell like.
Am I getting that last time on the Sunfall Cycle we discussed goop?
We did, and we also
Did
fought
we?
these like 3 snake things.
We did kill these 3 snake things.
Transition, yes?
We
Now-
boned
That's
those,
segue.
those
Correct
bone
me if
snakes.
I'm wrong, but I don't believe that these snake things were birthed from any orifices.
No.
No.
Amazing.
Maybe from the orifice of the earth. There were orifices going into the snake thing's lair.
They were sliding around the bones of the
Yes.
earth.
So I
reading
propose-
spells from
There
the
were
ancient bones of the
orifices we
earth.
had to dig into,
Yeah, I propose
Rummage.
that much like
looking for crystals.
crystal, we insert ourselves into this vaginal canal that leads to the snake den.
Cute.
Yep.
I love it. Let's do it.
Amazing. Yeah, so
Find
y'all
Jesus.
also got a tier of saloon from last time from the
Yeah.
interior of the
Yes.
bone tree that split open. Let
Yes,
me
we
make
did.
sure that I wrote that in my master campaign document.
That Brit has seen.
I didn't look. I literally didn't even steal a glance.
Oh shit, I would have looked.
No, I can't, because if I had looked, then I would have felt bad about it. Like
Oh, I
forever.
wouldn't. Neither would
Anytime I've ever
Jesse.
done
Jesse would have
something
looked.
like that, it just like
Jesse would have looked. Yeah,
stays
he wouldn't
in
feel
my
bad.
little brain. Well, I don't want to ruin the surprise.
Well-
Steven does all this stuff so I can be surprised by it.
Look, last session, we were like, we should just run away from this tree once we get this, apple
And now we
get
got
done with it.
fucking
And
loot.
then we spent the whole time fighting it because I think Britt dropped down this most baller ass wall of fire, and then like
That wall of
this
fire was
tentacle-
incredible.
and it did like 100 points of damage across all of them, like
Yeah,
total or
and we're like,
something.
oh,
And
this is
we're
gonna
oh.
be easy. And then we
Oh,
got our
let's-
shit fucking handed to us over the
Yeah, then it
next
was hard.
30 minutes.
I mean, remembered a little bit differently. You definitely did.
Yeah, some of
But
us.
it took us
did great.
forever to drop
You short
those.
rested. Yeah, you short rested, and you're still at
yeah,
like
it did.
half
It
health.
took a long time.
You kept getting counterspelled.
Yep.
That
Okay,
was
listen,
the
I
killer.
hate
Oh,
that.
Remember
by
okay?
the way, hang on. I'm gonna twist that knife a little bit. You know how many counterspells that creature had?
How many? That's incorrect because he counterspelled me twice and he counterspelled Britt once. So you lied.
Well, maybe each of one can counterspell.
Hang on. I'm pretty sure that I only had
Uh-oh.
one snake that could counterspell. Maybe I just fucked up.
You did because I know for a fact he
Uh-oh.
counterspelled Britt once and he counterspelled me twice, and that's when I gave up because I was like, I only
Okay,
have
all
2
right.
spell slots.
I might have played that wrong.
That's okay.
The real stinker was that mirror image.
Yes.
I
both of the mirror
hereby
images.
rule that Stephen be forced to walk out on a frozen lake and fall in
By
at
the-
some
Wait,
point.
We fucking
By the
all
way,
time
yeah.
Steven wants us. Like,
If you,
he can have one.
yeah, actually, yeah. Real talk. I play a trickery domain cleric in a different game, and they get mirror image, and that's why I know that shit is so fucking annoying.
Yep.
That spell is ridiculously good.
It's super good.
Because Sark gets all that critical damage with the bow, and it's like, well, nothing happened.
Nothing.
I rolled above an 8. Like,
Yep. DMs can have a little fuck up
so good.
every once in a while as a treat.
How dare you? You're
That's
supposed to be
true.
perfect.
All
That
right,
was a good fight,
amazing. So yeah, you killed these things. Did y'all take the short rest already?
I did. I rolled my
I
hit
think
dice.
We did, yeah.
I'm also
Let's
going
see.
to.
Sarek. I don't see hit dice rolled from Aya. So
Yeah.
For example,
Oh, I don't
Where
think I
did I get that health from?
the 19 didn't someone heal
I
you?
healed you for like a whole bunch of healing.
For
Oh,
literally 19
yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She rolled that double 8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
I'm glad that roll 20 has a
history.
history. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
But I could take the better of 2 because I have the ion stone of
Yes,
sustenance.
because
Yeah.
so good. Actually, so like I love that item exists, because in a normal game of Dungeons and Dragons, an Iron Stone of Sustenance means you remember that you don't have to eat as often as you remember in normal D&D that you do have to eat, which is never, because nobody remembers that shit.
I'm sorry, I rolled a death save.
No. It's so
But
weird.
here, in the Sunfall Cycle, it's actually like mechanically valuable.
Are you guys
because
seeing
there's
these
a benefit
rolls?
to eating. You are rolling terribly.
Are you
by the
seeing
way.
this?
Bronze.
Okay,
This is
okay,
real
because I'm
bad.
yeah.
Get it out of
'cause
the way
that's a
now.
little-
Wow.
Yeah,
Get it out of
that's
the
a
way.
little. Oh, I'm
You just
just.
like get out of the way.
Get it out. No, get it out. Get it out of the way.
Oh.
Get those bad rolls. Don't
Oh,
get
I
out of
thought
the way.
you were waiting to roll your dice. You're like, done. Just get out of here. You're done.
I don't need to because I took no damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Are we okay? Hold up. I
Hello.
Okay.
There's like all your dice.
right? I'm getting a little bit defeat right now. Okay.
And then you can't even use that last bit of the 5, right? Because you're already at
Bronze.
like 38.
Bronze,
Yeah.
how?
Welcome back to the sad club.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back in.
Here's your pass. Here's your pass.
I'm back in. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I'm back in. I'm back. I'm
We
back,
missed you.
boys.
We have a new fruit spread.
Whoa.
I will also be partaking in the tobacco.
Do you have to tell a
That means that
story?
you get advantage, right? Or inspiration,
Inspiration, correct.
but only if you.
Tell
Share a
us
story?
story.
Yes.
Do my death saves reset?
Yeah.
Is that a dumb
Did I ever
question?
tell you the story about?
Yes. Every time you go down to 0, your death saves are reset.
Okay.
Have I ever told you the story about how about my soldier friend Kettle?
No.
I feel like I remember a kettle.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe.
I think
Okay,
you maybe
maybe.
told us about pot. Is this story going to be similar?
Oh, kettled in pot. That's very clever.
You're just saying that because they're black.
Oh God, that's the first time I've done a marshmallow.
Yeah.
Got her.
Right.
I like your marshmallow.
So,
I like how this is like the hand puppet for it.
Right.
The episodes have slowly been going up onto YouTube. Hooray! And we've just uploaded the one where Marshmallow appeared. And I just want you to know, Bronze, that like the first comment was about how much they love that you tried to summon Blood of the Lamb and instead you got like a super cute, affectionate marshmallow.
Yeah. And people say Steven's a nice GM. Where?
Where?
fam?
Show
Stuck
me
with
your
this
work.
fucking dumb dragon. We're gonna kill it at some point. I think I would break the party's heart. It's the only reason I haven't.
Then my story would be. Did I tell you about the Battle of Augsburg?
No, you didn't tell us about Kettle. Tell us about Kettle.
Kettle. Are you sure? I think
Yes.
Kettle and Pot are the same person.
I was joking.
What was the story of Pot?
There was no story.
We
There
weren't
wasn't a
paying
story.
attention then anyway.
Oh, I mean, I thought I did.
He
I
was making
recycle
a
shit all the time.
pun. He was
Okay.
simply making a pun.
Oh, thanks for explaining that joke.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Kettle was a he was a veteran. He was my first sergeant after I just joined the Legion. And he lost his helmet in the Battle of Augsburg. And ever since then, he had to wear the cook's pot as his helmet.
Yes.
As
I love
punishment
your
for losing his
OC,
helmet.
Eric.
Yeah, you're welcome.
At least it wasn't a chamber pot.
No. Yeah, that's actually yeah.
That's got to be where pot.
Oh, I didn't tell you about Chamber Pot. Let me tell you that story too, and then we cut.
So you get inspiration now?
Yeah, I do.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I can pass the.
But here's
I can,
my
I can
question.
pass the tobacco.
Yeah, you
if
can
someone
share
else
the
wants.
tobacco. Anybody
Someone
else
else
who
wants
wants
to
to
tell a
tell a short story.
Kairos.
Yeah.
What's your nickname? Are
I'm-
you chamber pot?
No, I was never really got one.
Is that
I guess
is that
Totem
'cause all
Pole
of
is
your-
the closest I've ever gotten to a nickname.
Now, so like, I feel like if the Legion ever comes back, they're just gonna call you Chain Bearer.
Yeah, probably.
right? Is that because all your
Maybe
Legion friends
maybe
are dead?
nerd.
Nerd.
Yeah, believe it or not, I was the nerdiest of the group. I got put under the previous analyst, not like with a Y, but like the annals of history as we write down the lore.
Not gonna lie, I thought that was going somewhere else.
Yeah. Oh.
Anals?
But yeah,
I get that joke.
The historian.
It's
The
butt
Legion's
stuff.
historian.
Did you
I
like
go get it.
The
Did you,
books were
like,
lost.
Let me explain.
get
to
really
you.
into military simulationist games and like play with lots of little miniature?
Let me tell you
figurines?
about the campaign of North Africa. Okay, so there's 4 teams.
Amazing. Does anybody else want to
I
share a
want
story in order to
inspiration.
earn inspiration? Yeah.
I don't. I'm just gonna tell a story. So years ago, I was in a very cold place up north, wandering the woods as I do, and I made friends with a group of penguins, and they were fantastic. We had fun. We just played together all the time, and one night we decided to go to our local pub. So we went in there. And
Whoa! Point of order. A penguin pub?
No, it's just a pub.
You took penguins to a normal pub.
Yeah, they're my friends. They're
You
with
took-
me, so they're good.
And
I can see this.
I
I have this in my mind's eye.
My mind's eye is confused.
It's
Brit
my
never said they
penguin
were Arctic penguins.
gang.
They could have been like the Galapagos penguins.
But they're still penguins. You're missing the point.
These are D&D penguins, so they're totally fine in any weather that I decide that they're fine.
Could they
in, and
talk?
They were fine.
Were these talkable
They can
penguins?
talk to me, but they can't really talk to anyone else.
So they couldn't
They're
really order drinks, could they?
penguin noises. No, but I order for them, so they were totally
What do
fine.
penguins drink?
We all had beer.
Penguins drink
love
beer. Penguins love beer.
They love beer. Yes. So we were all drinking beer and playing darts. just
Penguins
hanging.
play darts.
They're not great. They have to use their little flipper stuff. Throw the dart. But that's why we were there. We're training. And the problem is that the penguins got a little drunk and one of them got in an argument with a dwarf. And obviously, since penguins can't talk, it was really difficult for them to work out their problems. And the dwarves had some friends there, one being an ogre. And it kind of turned into a fight. And
You know, fought penguins
we had to go.
at
We
a
had to
pub.
get out of there. So we booked it. Okay. So we're running towards the woods. We can get, if we can
Penguins
get
can
hideout,
run.
just fine. We're trying to run. The dwarves are chasing us. The ogre, he's finishing his drink, and then he was finishing his drink and he was on the way. So they're chasing us, right? And we're running. We're trying to hurry up, but obviously they're just waddling, you know, so it's not very fast. So we're rushing them along and we're running and running because they want to hurt us. And then we got to a frozen waterfall and we were like, this is perfect. We did it. So we all slid down the frozen waterfall into our hideout cave where the dwarves and the ogre never found us. And we just never went back to that pub. And I had to have a stern talk with them about getting in fights and told them that we can't play darts if they can't behave themselves. So it was a lesson learned for everyone, and everyone turned out okay. And now I have inspiration.
That's amazing.
That's what happens when you make up a story while you're telling it.
I don't think that was real.
All right, Sarek, your turn.
I'm not good. I'm just smoking.
You're not gonna smoke?
No.
You gotta
I
be
choo-
puff, puff, pass. Puff, puff, pass. It's your turn, buddy.
Unfortunately, I choose to preserve my body as a temple. A smoke-free temple.
I take Sarek's turn.
Okay, well, then take his turn.
No, I already went.
Is
Oh.
I'm just smoking again.
I think
Oh,
it's
that's fair.
gone around to you, Aya.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, way to put me on the spot there, Sark. I was gonna use your storytelling to not listen to you and make up my own story.
Yes, well,
I mean,
Good
tell
luck.
a completely accurate one.
Ron's, make it up as you go. It's
Yeah, let's
super
go.
intense and lots of pressure and fun.
All right. So
And Sarek interrupts you all the time.
before I met my patron at Tikusu, I was pretty hard up for money. And so I went to this nearby town, and they have these mounds around the town that they believe have some kind of like magical force or fairy or something in them. Under the cover of night, I dug a hole in the side of one of these mounds and hid a bunch of normal pottery in there, covered it back up, and then waited for some foliage to grow off over it. Came back 3 months later in full archaeological garb, told them that the rare relics of a bygone king were buried in that mountain, and that a wizard that was angry at this king took his whole castle, flips it upside down, and that inside that mountain there were relics, and I could prove it. And then I went, dug up the old shitty pottery I had put there a week ago, sold it to the townsfolk as ancient relics for quite a hefty sum of gold, left and never came back. And that's how I paid my rent for 7 months.
Now that's a good story.
I love your character stories.
Yes, that was very good.
Yeah, yeah.
No penguins.
I even sold them the rights to the archaeological site for, you know, quite a hefty sum of money. Of course, once they got done digging into that fairy mound, that's what I called it, they found nothing on the inside, but yeah. Fairy mounds are fake.
You're a genuinely terrible person. I love it.
Listen, when you're hungry, you do what you got to do.
No, I get it. Oh my God, it's terrible. I love it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's so
Somebody's going to pay you 800 gold for a broken pot. You take that 800 gold.
Right?
Clearly, they can afford it.
Idiots. Just like penguins, little stupid penguins.
I don't know what your problem is. I just told a story about my penguin friends and I going to a bar and playing darts and.
Right? No, I'm no problem at all. It seems totally normal.
It is normal for me.
Let he who lives in glass houses be careful against throwing darts.
You're just
not gonna lie. If I could be,
no penguins would be friends with you.
I was gonna say if I could be friends with animals, I would.
I wouldn't. Animals are gross. Best served as food.
Well, that's not very nice.
I'd eat you, you stupid bat. They let me. You look delicious. You're magical.
I
bet you taste like candy.
Voice.
I forgot you ate his skin. That's so nasty.
Oh my God. Are we going to this? Are we going?
Yes, we're going inside this hole.
Yeah.
Sark, have you ever told us about your background?
No, and I won't.
We know you're from some city, Ire, right?
I'm from a city, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
North of here. And
By your
that's
accent.
all you need to know. Thank you.
Yeah. See, yeah. Sark's never had to be hungry.
I don't
in his
know.
life.
Look how old his noble garb is. Reeks of bankruptcy.
Shut your thieving mouth.
Oh,
For
the gentleman doth protest too much, methinks. And I march over to the hole.
The gentleman doth protest.
Oh.
Yeah, I just back up out of the way.
Amazing.
Nobility.
All right, fantastic. So, yeah, it's very dark down in this hole in here. You see like the bones of the roots of this tree, sort of like descending and twisting down into the earth, like weaving in and out of the side of the cavern that provides an opening between its roots. This sort of like these holes are sort of like nestled between the roots of the tree. So you sort of have to like, if you want to like get your head in there to see what's in there, you have to sort of like squeeze your body through like, some twisted gnarled roots and stuff like that.
Like we're gonna get stuck.
Wait.
No, you're not gonna.
We never said we're going in yet.
Yeah, so you're not going to get stuck as far as you can tell. Like it's tight, but like you're not going to become trapped.
Well, then, which of the four of us is currently experiencing this, Stephen? Because I know it's not me.
Oh, it would be me. I want to read those bones of the earth.
Okay.
Yeah, like y'all,
so this from your perspective. Okay.
Y'all mentioned wanting to take a look in those holes.
Question really quick. The apple was for the people back at the camp?
No, we just
it's ours.
Take it.
We just wanted
it.
And we have it. Are we not going to like
study
experiment with the apple? Yeah.
Well, yeah, but we wanted.
Did you take a bite of it, or you did, and then you didn't?
No one did.
She wanted to, and then she got killed, and it fell out of her hand.
Right.
Yeah.
So we just have it now.
We just have it.
Yep.
But didn't they say the apple was like? Didn't it have a name?
No, they don't know anything. Oh yeah, no, they said protect. Protect.
It started with an N. Nizoon.
Nizoon.
Is it like a baby inside this thing? The
don't
apple
wanna
of
eat a
their
baby.
eye.
Then-
Oh, fuck.
I don't want to eat a baby. That's weird.
Isn't that an iPod competitor?
That's
Zune.
that's just the Zune. The
It's
M
just a
Zune is
Windows
like
Zune.
the
It's a
it's
16
like the N
gigabyte
gauge,
Zune,
except it's a Zune branded N gauge.
but it's an Apple product. I see what you did there.
Oh shit!
He's so smart.
mean- Is there anything interesting about this apple, Steven, that we notice?
It's
Is it
It's like a ruby
magical?
red apple, right? This
I
is
mean, if
like-
it's a
like the-
magical item, I can identify it.
Yeah.
I think maybe I didn't clarify last time, but now that you have a moment to like sit still with this thing and examine it, like, you know how when you go to like a knickknacks shop that has lots of like really fancy like antiques and like, you know, fancy like porcelain and stuff like
Kitschy
that.
shut that like your
Yeah.
grandma would have.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Is this a grandma egg or grandma
This apple, it's a grandma egg. Yes, it's going to hatch a grandma.
Hello, dear. I was in the egg. I brought penny candy.
So the apple has the feeling of touching it is like feeling like you're touching a real apple, except that the skin is so crystal ruby red that it almost looks like a candied apple. It almost looks like one of those porcelain apples from like a kitschy store that's like so perfect and bright and red.
Yeah.
You like put it on the mantelpiece, and like the single leaf that came off with it when you plucked it from the tree is a solid leaf of gold.
I smell it. Does it have like an apple smell?
Smells like the most delicious apple you have ever smelled. It's got like the richest, appliest scent that just like fills your nose and mouth as you like breathe in the heady flavor of this
That's
apple.
weird.
How are you? I mean, if
That's
that's
so
the.
weird.
Aren't you just compelled to eat it now?
Yeah. I
Oh
kinda
my
wanna
God,
eat this
yes.
apple, man.
But they also
just
said
descri-
protect Nizoon. So just to be safe, can
Don't.
I do detect thoughts on it? Is this a sentient apple? I have to know. What if I bite into it and it starts crying or something?
It's
Oh.
alive.
So just so you know, like with your short rest, you're able to like identify a magic item, for
But I
example.
can't tell if it's an item or a person.
And what I can tell you is it's
Detect
not
magic
a
works on
magic
both.
item. Yeah, it's not a magic item in the way that you would normally expect like a magical dagger to be magical. So if there is something else going on here, it's definitely something quite stranger. So you want to cast detect thoughts on it.
Yeah.
Okay, you cast detect thoughts,
Oh god.
and a single thought floats into your mind. How much longer are we going to sit here looking at this damn apple? I'm bored and also hungry.
What?
Whose thought is it?
I think you're getting a little bleed from Sarek over there.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What?
Sarek, shut up.
What? It's we've been here
I'm
far too
trying
long.
to focus, to think quietly.
You're just
Apple has no
smoking.
brains.
You're just smoking and looking at an apple.
Oh my god.
Do we
Sure
know
there's not
anything about
some
Nizoon? Like,
forest
does anyone
weed
have
in
any
there?
historical
It's
knowledge
tobacco.
of anything called Nizoon?
I don't know. I don't think it's a person, and that just makes me want to eat it though. And Kara, I just want to eat it so bad.
Here's the thing: if you eat it and die, can I have your stuff?
No. Marshmallow, if I die, protect my stuff with your life.
Marshmallow.
I would protect your stuff with my life, even if you didn't die.
Okay.
Why would they be protecting it like that? Like, it must be important
Oh,
that no one
I think
has
it is.
it.
Let's see how hard it is, because it looks like glass, right?
Yeah, but it feels
Super
to your
waxy.
touch like a normal apple.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take out a dagger and cut off like 2 little slices for me and
Oh
Britt.
my god! Yes, here we go.
Does it like bleed
Alright.
or cry or some shit?
I stand
Oh,
back
God.
20 feet.
No.
I stand back the
Is it regular
prerequisite
apple?
fireball range.
Range. Yes. I'm at least 30 feet away.
Yeah.
So there are no locusts that come boiling out of the apple.
Okay.
The apple does not bleed. It does not scream.
Okay.
You do not see horrific visions of the world ending.
Okay.
But
It slices crisply like a beautiful red apple.
I give her a slice and I hold the slice.
Its flesh sparkles in the sunlight.
Oh my God. Congress,
Ready?
I think they're going to die. This is wonderful.
One,
Cheers.
30 feet away. Let him do it.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Polymorph.
It's incredibly tasty.
Yum!
This is the best apple I've ever had in my whole life.
But
If all fruit tasted like this, I
Here's
would
the-
actually eat fruit.
I need you to make some saving throws.
There we go.
There we go, baby.
There it is. There's the catch.
Let's see.
Brought to you by Monsanto.
Yeah, I think this is a charisma saving throw.
You didn't wash it first.
Oh,
There's your problem.
Yeah,
So,
you gotta wash the fruit.
Gotta wash the fruit first. Come on.
Gotta wash the fruit. Classic.
Yeah.
Mistake.
I'm so scared.
Let me make sure that this math works out in my head.
I am not strong with my charisma.
Yes. Brit, I need Ankar to make 3 charisma saving throws against a DC 13.
What?
Oof. Okay, you failed 1 but saved 2. So Ankara, you feel like something turn its attention on you from deep within the earth, and there's this like boring eye that gazes through your very essence, your very existence, your very essence, and like you feel yourself trying to hold on to who you are.
Mordor themes playing super hard, like the burr, 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 burr.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
one
exactly.
ridiculous eyeball is just like,
Yeah.
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 Okay, I'm glad we're all on the same page here.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm just struggling with this eyeball to maintain my essence.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Aya, I need you to do the same. Charisma
Oh
saving
God.
throw.
Okay, here we go.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yo.
Holy shit.
Yo,
Oh my
it
God.
rolls.
No
what
fear.
The hell?
No fear.
She's over here like,
Oh yeah.
this is a good apple.
I have a slice. I take another bite while Britt's standing there like, I just like, oh, this is delicious. Are you sure you don't want any more?
I'm kind of like
So
I do,
good.
but I'm not going to.
Yeah. Okay, so the effect of this is slightly different for each of you. The effect for Ankara is that you retain your hold on yourself and nothing happens.
Nice.
However, the effect for Aya, who, by the way, Aya, when this happens, you also can tell that you have a gaze on you from 2 directions, and that Atikusu is also watching you and maybe lending a little bit of his approval or strength or interest as you go through this ordeal. Aya, I need you to roll some dice for me.
Okay.
Because you've come through the questioning of your core essence, and you have been able to forge yourself into, hopefully, a stronger form.
What?
Yes,
What does
this
that mean?
is just like Stardew Valley.
I need you to roll 7d8.
Okay.
What the hell?
And then plus 21 makes that 54. And I need you to roll 7d8 plus 21 again.
What's going on?
Ooh, bad luck.
Yeah, I got 3 ones on that.
So that's 44.
4. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you have the choice, Aya. You can make your hit points equal to what you currently have, or either of those 2 rolls.
Well, 54, obviously.
What do you have right now? What are you currently have?
42.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big upgrade for me.
Yeah.
What?
You want a bite?
No,
Oh, wow,
I
I
don't
was
want
looking
to
at-
bite.
I was looking at Inkara's character sheet. There we go.
Yeah,
Gar's
it's an
got-
upgrade for me.
I'm fine. I don't need
Oh,
a
sorry.
bite.
Actually, it shouldn't be quite that high. It should be 33 plus 14 is 47 is the high
Okay.
roll.
I'll still
Yeah,
take
sorry.
47 because I
Yeah.
only have
You-
42.
You were at 42, right? So, that's a level's worth of upgrade in your hit
Yeah.
point.
I just went up. Yeah, no, that's big for me.
What's everyone else's HP?
I'm
70.
45.
I'm 66.
We asked
Yeah,
your
I'm
HP, not
low.
your age.
Zing.
But I'm the lowest one, you old timers. You old
Wait,
farts.
what's yours, Jesse?
Okay, boomer.
45.
Oh, so I've surpassed you now.
You always had. Only recently did I beat you.
Ha ha ha.
That's fine. I don't get hit for damage. Eat your stupid apple.
Are you sure you don't want to eat the apple?
No, I'm fine. I don't want to.
The urge to have another bite is so strong because I feel amazing.
I don't know. I want to take another bite, but I don't want my soul sucked out of my body by the Eye of Sauron, so I'm not going to.
Your soul sucked out of your body. I mean, there was an old one there, but he seemed to be rather kind.
I think you should try again, Inkara. Definitely one more shot.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Another
you know you want
slice.
to. One more shot. You can get so much.
But it tastes so
life.
good.
Kill me right now.
I feel better than
No,
ever,
what? I would
Inkara.
Look at her. Aya's looking so good. Look at
There's
so
a-
vivacious.
There's a
Just
there's
glowing.
a flush in my cheeks, and like this would be the case because I gained like a bunch of hit points.
Yes, all those sun rays.
You know what I don't need? More hit points right now.
No, you definitely do. How else are you going to lead us into battle?
I'm not going to do the math on this to figure out the probability that it would even be beneficial to me, potentially.
Kairos, what about you?
It would
dear
be
friend?
rolling the bones
not
for
interested.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come
I'm good.
on.
This is wizard shit, and I'm not interested.
Sarek,
No, I
do
don't.
you want a slice?
No, I'm fine.
I'm gonna cut off a slice and give it to Marshmallow. Be like, come, Marshmallow, time to grow up.
Yes. So Marshmallow launches himself at this from Armoros's collar and just glom unhinges his jaw and just swallows this slice of apple whole. Glug, glunk. Tasty. And then the colors on Marshmallow's wings flare out in brilliant rainbow. And Marshmallow looks at his wings and says, "Wow, so shiny."
I hate.
Are you? Do you feel fightier? Do you feel flightier? Do you feel like you could rip the head off of a rabbit?
I feel more like me.
Aww.
I hate this thing. I hate it so much. I just.
Me too.
Oh boy.
I love this. Give him some more apple.
So there's been 3 slices have been eaten, right? I think there's only one
Mhm.
slice left.
Yeah, there's only one.
There's only one slice left.
These are very big slices.
Yes.
We have one slice of the magic apple.
Come on, Inkara. Do it.
You're the one who needs the hit points.
No, I don't need hit points.
If you don't, then I certainly don't.
You definitely do. You always are getting hit. You're getting hit.
Why do you hate my stories about penguins and try to get me to?
No, I don't hate. I just
That's not my
question the
body.
authenticity. No, I don't hate it. I just feel
I'm
like
not
you'd
eating the apple.
you'd have to tell a lot less stories.
Well, I mean, I could eat the apple. I mean, I was just trying to be sharing. But I mean, if you don't want the apple,
You
then
want-
I'll happily
I
take
don't
that bullet
want-
for you.
I don't.
It is so delicious.
Although I would like to see you eat the apple again.
I do kind of want to eat the apple again, too.
I think you
Warning.
should.
You should
I'm
probably
going to
save the
do
apple.
it.
No,
No.
definitely eat that apple.
This
Apples
type
are
of
Back
the
to
an
the
apple.
da-na-na-na-na. Just like,
It smells so good and it
Come
feels so
on.
amazing.
Yes.
I
wouldst
mean,
thou like to live deliciously?
Yes.
Ow. and I eat it.
Okay. Aya, you feel a pair of consciousnesses locked on your very soul.
I'm like, no way.
Please roll 3 charisma saving throws.
Eric, that's a really good campaign for apples. Apples live delicious.
Perfect.
A 6 and 6
I
and
take
a
the core of
2.
the apple. I just grab the core of the apple and I throw it as far as I can away from us.
She flew way too close to the sun.
Wisdom is a dump stat. Wisdom is a dump stat.
How could you possibly think after those 3 rolls that you were going to be okay?
Okay, Aya,
Wisdom is a dump stat.
I need you to roll 7d8.
Oh,
7d8 plus 14 twice. Your new hit points will be the worst of these 2 rolls.
I grab Marshmallow and like back up.
Oh my god,
30,
yes.
31. Wait, what?
It's still
Wait.
better than what I had.
What? Did you just go up?
I think so.
No, you didn't. You didn't
went down
go
by
up from where you
3.
are now. Yeah, but you did go up from where you were.
Where I was. It's still an
my
upgrade.
God. Yeah, you're at 45 now.
Yeah. So I'm like, I feel a little bit worse,
My
but
God.
I say, because I'm still better than I was when I started. I'm like, oh, I got a little bit of acid reflux. Apples are really acidic. I can feel it's a little bit of indigestion. I'm okay though,
She
guys.
lost like a tiny bit of her essence.
Like a little.
Yeah.
While mine was just like being furiously like sucked away from me.
So you just like kept hold of your original
Yeah.
HP count. You didn't have to re-roll either for the better or for the worse.
Yeah, I know.
This time she had to re-roll for the worse. So,
Mhm.
but
But thankfully,
still
my
managed,
HP is so trash. It's still better.
still managed to crush it.
Did Marshmallow's
Maybe-
HP go up?
You know, the effects of this item on Marshmallow are not yet fully revealed.
Oh God, no!
Uh-oh.
I love our little Pride Parade dragon now, though.
I know. That makes me happy.
Fluttering around with his rainbow wings.
There's probably sparkles trailing off of them. Yay!
Oh god, I hate it even more. Just like rubbing sparkles from my eyes, like, oh god, stop it.
I think Armoros just sort of like sticks out a tongue and like gets a sparkle and
Stop eating that. You don't know where that comes from.
Well, as amusing as the apple was, I'm not sure why they were so invested in preserving it. I
Yeah.
guess let's go in this hole. Maybe there's something interesting in there. Maybe we can ask the tree.
Maybe they never knew what they were protecting.
You want to detect thoughts on the tree?
Right? That's what I'm thinking.
The bone
Does the tree have a
tree?
consciousness? But I
That
want to go
sounds like it.
inside the bowels of the tree and then talk to it.
Do you have a
bowels.
The bowels. of
Let's
the
get into
tree.
the tree.
You go first.
Okay.
Aya.
I'll walk into the tree.
Aya's the most excited.
Yeah.
You already started going in.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
a crawling.
Oh, this is great. Look,
Awesome.
I can wiggle in here. That's great.
Mhm.
Good. Tell us when you get out. That's fine.
Yeah, cool. Okay, Aya. So first of all, it's pitch black down there, like below like 5 feet, right? So do you have dark vision? Are you creating light in any way?
I have a
You're human,
candle.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. I have a candle that I usually
You
keep
still
on,
have your
on my
candles?
focus. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you still have the one on top of your focus. Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I light it.
Can we remind the audience your focus, what it is?
It's a gold skull with ruby eyes and a half melted candle on top.
Yeah.
The
Yep.
candle's black because I'm
So good.
cool.
It's
Don't
so
you
good.
literally have that on your character? Oh no, but you do have this. Oh yeah, you do. You do.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's right
Yep.
there.
It's
So
right
good.
there. Mm-hmm. Oh, that
And you've got
candle's
this
red.
raven.
It's even better.
Yeah,
Red
you've got
candle.
this raven belching coins on your shoulder also, which is fantastic.
I love that raven.
That's super good.
I love that character art. It's so cool.
Those are super good. Yeah. Okay. So you light this candle, and you're like carrying it down in front of you, and the wax is dripping down into the darkness below you. This hole is almost vertical. Like it's really quite tight. Are you going down like feet first or head first?
Probably head first.
Okay. Cool. just like straight up burrowing into that mole tunnel.
Mhm.
Give me an acrobatics check to see how like smooth you are at wriggling your way down into this, space here. It's just like, it's really tight. It feels quite claustrophobic. The walls are like closing in on you. There's like water dripping down one of the bone roots that's like prodding you in the side and like getting your entire cloak and side wet. It seems to go quite a ways. And let me see if I can tell you if you hear something. Yeah. You hear faintly from a distance, you hear flowing water. And it almost sounds like it's echoing up to you, like distorted through distance.
How flowing? Trickling? Babbling? Rushing?
Rushing, yeah.
Okay.
Rushing water?
Rushing water.
Yeah.
A subterranean river of some sort?
Haven't we seen one before?
Exactly.
You have.
Oh, that was a lava river.
We have.
Yeah,
No,
we've
is
seen
it
a
the
river.
same one from that?
How many subterranean rivers are here?
Well, remember the troll, Henderstensha?
Oh yeah, it was a troll. It was and on bridge, and then the electric.
He sat on me.
In the water.
Yeah, Henderstensha had his own river. Could be, maybe we could fashion some sort of boat down here and have a free highway. Yeah. I'm just saying, there's the possibilities here are endless.
Are you like shouting muffled up out of the hole to everybody standing around it? Well, the possibilities are endless. There's a highway.
Yeah, no, it's more of like a psychic shout.
Oh yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, because I'm like that Cthulhu warlock, so I have awakened mind. Well, no, because I have to see them. Never mind. So yeah, no, I'm shouting.
It is a muffled shout. Maybe
Yeah.
Marshmallow is conveying your words.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a highway.
No, Marshmallow, like a water, like it's a water.
It's a water park.
No, it's a river, subterranean river.
Subterranean.
There's a subterranean water park down there. And I like start to dig down in. This is the best day ever.
Yeah, awesome.
I love a good water park.
You feel Sarek pushing against your feet, Aya.
Come on, out of the way.
Okay, I'm trying. I try to move faster.
Yeah.
Can I make some sort of check? I've been thinking about this apple. Is this apple what we heard is a mote of power?
Give me some sort of a check. Are you
Can
trying
I
to like?
eat
Is
the
that
mote
maybe
of
like?
power?
I've been going through reading out those handouts again this like entire time, like cross-referencing things like a crazy person.
Like a fiend.
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of what knowledge are you drawing on here? Religion, history?
The fact
Arcana?
that Aya's obsessed with it. Drawn
Just
means
Aya knowledge.
yeah, the fact if Aya's excited about something, it's probably powerful and magical. And based on the descriptions, and now that like I'm getting her messages in my head, it like kind of clicks maybe. Or maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Insight? Probably not. No. Never mind.
Insight. You can't tell if Aya has any knowledge about this.
Right. It's just Aya's excited about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Give me like an Arcana check.
Oh,
Let's see what your
okay,
knowledge
that-
of Arcana tells you.
Yeah, I'm a little bit better than that. Nope. Okay. Okay, dice.
Yeah, I think
Roll a
like
7.
you got like a little hunch in your back pocket, but you don't know what to do with it.
Sure, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Are
So
we
is
gonna go down
the-
this river?
Is the party all crawling themselves into these various holes?
I don't know.
If I would
Freaking
hurry up.
Marshmallow told them to. It's a water park, so
Is
It's a
it
water
just your
park.
shape? That's the question.
It was made for me.
Yeah. If it's not just your shape, then I think I'll go down there. Otherwise, I'm just gonna nope out of that.
There's actually a Kairos shaped one nearby.
Nope, I'm good. Nope. Okay.
All right, awesome. So
Yeah, I'll go down there too.
Yeah, we're all just gonna go down this hole.
yeah,
Crawling.
would all four of you give me athletics checks, and I'll use the second highest result.
Do 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 do.
Boop, 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 boop.
Okay.
Oh!
Second highest, Steven.
Damn. So yeah, y'all. So like this is to represent like y'all are trying to help each other through this. You're all working on this goal together. You're crawling your way down into the bones of the earth. So as you go, like you notice that these bone roots of this tree of bones like occasionally pop out of the side wall and then like dig back into the earth, but then pop out somewhere else. So you're sort of following them down, and you come to an intersection, and like down on the right hand side, and like lots of this is like super vertical that you're crawling. Down on the right hand side, you hear a strange sound as you're considering which direction to go. You hear this what? And that's all. It happens once and that's it. But over on the left hand branch, you see the root bones of this tree descending into the darkness.
Oh no, what have you gotten us into?
And the low rush of the background rushing river is still present.
Oh, do we go left or do we go right?
You're the one who wanted to talk to the tree. We should talk to the tree.
Okay, let's go left. You go left.
After you.
Yeah. Continue
All right,
crawling.
cool. Excellent.
Jesse's
Bless
gonna
you.
bust out his Steven's gonna bust out his Veins of the Earth supplement now. Okay.
I mean, there is a certain element of inspiration here.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah, let's see.
We had a mission, didn't we? Maybe we should turn back. We've got to find that.
No,
dark
you
shadow.
wanted.
Oh,
Nope,
okay.
you wanted this.
Hmm.
I need some skill rolls. I think I need like some survival rolls from whoever is trying to lead the group through this. And I
Oh,
think
God,
that is
it's
Aya.
me. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
So
Survival.
roll a survival check.
Is it
Aya.
okay? Is it not Ankara sort of shepherding us, but Aya might be in the front?
So Ankara is helping
No?
you all climb most effectively.
Okay.
But I think Aya is the one who's leading the group in the direction.
Okay.
So it is Aya who needs to make this.
Okay.
What?
Oh, okay.
It's that apple. Aya's still got the effect thrumming in her veins. Incredible. So let's see. Yeah, so wow, excellent. Aya, please roll 2d6.
Wow.
A 6 and a 2. Okay, so this branch like twists and turns, and you follow like a couple of intersections, and you sort of make decisions, sometimes based on your gut, and sometimes you can see like down in the dark in the glimmer of your candle, you can see the bone roots of this tree off in the future ahead of you. So you're trying to follow the roots of this tree as much as possible, and you feel like you're relatively successful. So here you enter a space that feels like a defined chamber. And the entire space is like dominated. The interior is sort of pushed out of shape by these round spherical humps of limestone rock that like create this very weird organic, it's almost like you're inside of like the stomach of something or whatever, right?
Uh-huh.
And you can see far, far below down these humps of limestone rock, you see an exit. And there's a cluster of bone roots around the exit, and then like drilling down into the darkness. Now these spherical humps that I've mentioned, they're all slick with dripping water, and the limestone here is like slick to your hand. When you put your hand on it, it slides right off because of like ages old slime like mold that's grown on the surface of this limestone. However, please roll another 2d6, Aya.
Do these humps of limestone look like teeth?
No,
Okay. I just wanted
they
to-
don't.
I just
They're
wanted to see.
perfectly
More like
spherical.
Eyeballs.
Yeah, they're eyeball shaped, except there's no like defining eyeball. 6 and 4. Okay. Yes, so that's what you have right now. tell me what you want to do here.
I'm gonna turn to the party now, candle in hand. Well, I think we're here. There's an exit. Or okay, so let me get this right. There's an exit and then there's a way further down, right?
The exit that you can leave this chamber from is
the
far,
way.
far beneath you. It's probably like 200 feet down.
You're the one who wanted to talk to this thing, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. This does seem like some kind of special space.
Yes, we can figure out what it is. I mean, the walls are so slick.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello? Hello?
You're shouting into this cavern?
Yeah.
Your hello echoes. Hello. Oh.
We hear it behind us.
Yes, absolutely you do.
It's the creepiest thing.
And then you hear a response. Hello? Good God. People. Down here.
I go towards the voice. This is not what I was expecting at all.
Okay, the rock here is like slick. Are you just like scrambling downwards?
I'm not if I think I'm gonna bust my face open or my ass.
Oh.
No, don't go.
Who are you?
Okay.
Did you shout, who are you?
Yeah.
The voice shouts back, I'm Melissa. I'm trapped.
How
I need
does
your
one get
help.
trapped in a bone tree? E.
Where are you?
This guy feels like a trap a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a trap. This is a trap. This is
never-
absolutely.
Never trust anyone named Melissa.
And you
Kairos
just
is
hear like
absolutely like this is a trap. No.
bounce against the walls, trap.
Bad idea. Bad idea.
Can we see that? We
No.
can't see the bottom of the
Hard no.
the rocks and stuff, right?
Yeah, I guess like you can get very, very vague images of like what's down deep below. You've only got this candle, and it's even the bottom of this cave is like outside of dark vision range. So I imagine that it's not like literally you cannot see anything, but like if you strain your eyes really hard, you can maybe make out the exit way down there.
Right.
Yeah.
Are there like
No.
Smaller rocks on the floor?
So
He was
again, this
trapped
is like
now.
a vertical space that you're sort of like piled on top of one of these large spherical
Let's
surfaces,
just-
looking down
Oh, I see. Okay.
into this space that has these spheres
Never-
Not
extruded
really
into
on a
it.
cliff. Okay.
Never answer a distress call in this place. You never know. No way. Never do it.
where are you from, Melissa?
Where is Melissa from? Where?
That's a question that she doesn't know because it's a trap.
Where are any of us from?
This was a common tactic used during World War II spycraft.
A
A lot of German spies couldn't even answer what city they were from, and that's how we caught them. It's actually a really interesting documentary about that.
That's
Anyways,
amazing.
It's fine.
Yeah, Melissa calls back. She says, Caladon, Don.
does Caladon exist?
How long?
I look at Sarek because Sarek is like is Caladon a real place?
Stephen, is it a real place?
Sarek, roll history for me.
Crawl.
Did I will also roll history if you allow
Okay.
me
Yep.
because of my knowledge of stuff.
Ooh. Yeah, totally. You put your heads together, and I think Sarek and Kairos, both of you know of Caladon for different reasons.
Yeah.
Sarek, because of like spycraft, statecraft stuff, like you're learning history of like city states of the world, and Kairos because of like great military campaigns of history.
Yeah.
Caladon was burned 300 years ago.
Oh, like Augsburg. Okay.
Why is she 300 years old?
Oh, yeah.
I just
Yeah.
shouted down. How long have you been down there?
Down
Yesterday.
there.
Down there.
A few days.
There's okay.
This is definitely a trap.
Sarek's just like,
Yeah.
this bitch is lying. We should
She's
get
a
out of
fucking
here.
liar.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
let's
like her at
leave.
all.
Yeah, back up.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
we're
And
back
as
up.
we're backing up, I say, "Nice try.
Don't
No thanks."
don't antagonize the spirit ghost creature.
Jeez.
As you back
Do you know an
up,
illusion spell? Just put up a false wall so it doesn't look like this is an exit out of here.
as you back up and you pull the candle out of the cavern, you realize that far below, not all the way down to the exit, but far below, is this strange blue glow.
You monster! I knew that was gonna happen.
Oh my god.
No,
No, this is the
there
one
are
of the-
easier. There are easier ways.
No,
Here's the thing,
Kairos,
though.
we need it.
There's only two things this can be. One, a beautiful maiden who will be in our debt. Or two,
A 300-year-old beautiful maiden.
here's the
Or
thing.
something that ate a 300-year-old maiden. Let's get out of here.
I've traveled the world. There are many beautiful older women. Don't first off, no, it could be wonderful. Second off, it's a beastie which we kill and get loot from, and it's fine.
All right, Mr. Romantic, you're going to keep in your pants, and we're going to get back up. I can't go any further. You need to
First
start
off,
backing up.
My pants do what my pants do.
Okay, hold up.
I don't
We're
control
up
them.
here, right? She's down there.
Yes.
We could just attack down there. Like
Oh
you
my
could throw
God.
a spear down
Yes,
there.
how
How are
Kind
we
of.
getting up out of it? No way.
No,
This
but we
is
don't
way
have to
too
go down
complicated.
there to throw a spear down there.
Oh, but what if we all jump down and hold our weapons facing down and we
Why don't we
pounce
do
upon
that?
her?
That sounds like a really bad idea, but it also sounds severely
Does that not sound
effective.
amazing?
It
Yes.
really
I wanna go to the
does.
river.
It really does sound amazing.
What if
Kill her.
Kairos goes down and like
Nope.
flirts with her or something, and he's like, "Oh, hello, ma'am. I'm from the Legion," and she's like, "Oh,
And
you're
I'm
so
here
strong."
to save you.
Right, and
I'm
then he says,
here. I offer thee my service. And then
Right.
while you're doing that, Sarah
Yes.
comes, sneaks down behind you,
Yes.
stabs her in the back.
Oh,
grabs
I've done
the
it
blue
before.
orb.
"Oh, I've killed before. I'll do it again."
Can we clip that?
Does anybody have any rope?
I actually do. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you did. You refilled on rope.
So we just need either something to tie it to, or we have Ankara turn into a bear and we tie it around her because
Yes,
she's
like
a
a-
pretty good counterweight.
Yes, like a
We
big
gotta hold a
old,
bear up.
a big old bear.
I don't think I have wild shape until we do another full rest, though.
Oh, really?
I think I used both of them last time. I know I used at least one.
What
Can
are
we
we gonna
not,
tie the rope
um,
to?
Yeah, can we not turn you into anything else?
I can only change twice until I take a long nap.
Oh god.
How
so you're just
about-
boring? Okay.
Can anybody? Here's a question. Can anyone cast light or dancing lights? Can we get any sort of like float some light down there so we
I
see what
can
the
make a
hell it is down
bonfire.
there?
I can make a
Besides just the
bonfire.
curious blue glow, I think you need ground to make a bonfire.
Wait.
I don't think you can just materialize a bonfire in the
No, I
sky.
have to put it on a space or
Yeah.
whatever.
Bonfires in the sky. I can go twice in size.
Oh, now the whole song. is thinking in my
Dancing
head.
fire. Dancing lights, right? Isn't that a spell? Can you make some sort of like moat that can go down there? That
I have
can
two
show us?
unstable
Or
potions.
drop a torch.
Hold on, I have two unstable potions, and one of them is levitate.
Oh,
Couldn't we levitate the
you
candle
could
down?
levitate down there.
Could levitate yourself down there.
I'm not going down. You're crazy.
I'm not going down there. I don't want to fight this thing, whatever it is.
I should go down with the candle.
I would rather fight whatever's in the river than whatever's down this pit.
No, the pit has an orb.
But it has a blue
It has a
orb.
tear.
How many
inside.
orbs do we have, Steven?
How
One.
many orbs?
2, right?
What?
tears?
No.
Are you
Tears.
talking about Tears of
Tears.
Saloon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right now, you
Nope.
have one tier of Saloon currently.
Yeah, we got the last
This
one.
could be two
a couple sessions ago that
tears.
leveled us up.
That would be half of what we need.
Yes, this could be two whole tears. Think about it.
They're easier tiers to get. There has to be.
Which
We're not-
ones? Which ones?
We don't
Where?
even know of any.
Where?
This
Sarek,
one's right
Okay.
here.
as a point of order, I'm pretty sure that your potions are not of levitate, but of fly.
Okay, Sarah. Jump
I-
down
I
there.
can. I can also
grab the
do it.
orb and fly out.
Oh my
That's
God.
even better.
Yes. Okay. You do that.
No, you do it.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to jump down a hole.
Can I use it?
Oh my God, yes. Oh
Do
my
you, I
God,
mean, you
yes.
could.
We wrap the rope around you, and then the three of us is the counterweight. Then you go down the hole, grab the thing, fly back up, and we run.
Okay.
Do you have dark vision?
Yeah.
Pass without trace.
Okay,
Pass
perfect.
without trace. Pass without trace and fly.
Except
Okay.
that, like, yeah, let's do that.
All right, let's do
Okay,
it.
yes, all
Let's
right.
sounds like a
pass
good
without
idea.
trace.
This is a
And
wonderful
You
idea.
cast Pass Without Trace.
myself.
Do you still have spells?
Don't I get my spell slots back after a rest? Short rest?
A long
No.
rest recovers
Oh,
your
we
spell
don't. Oh
slots.
shit. Never
Only warlocks do.
Yeah.
I've got nothing, guys. I'm just gonna
Oh.
go down there then. Let me update my.
No, I can give you. Okay. The problem is that I can get you down there. The fly. We have to use the fly. I can't go down there and grab something.
Well, I can still go. I just won't
Yeah.
be invisible.
We might have to leave you behind.
Okay.
No,
guys,
no.
Guys, here. Listen. I know that in the past he's really let us down. But what if we ask Marshmallow to go down there? and
Don't
fly
do this. His wings are so bright. His wings are too bright. They'll be found out.
distracting even.
Girls named Melissa love sparkles.
He's gonna
They
go
will-
with me. We'll
It's
send him
fact.
down. He'll distract whatever's down there, and I will grab the tier of slims.
Yeah, plus he ate that apple. He's even more fabulous and
he's
distracting now.
powerful. We can do this.
So the two of you are going to go down there.
Mhm.
Oh, great. Okay, yes. Go
Yeah.
for it.
Okay.
All right, Marshmallow, keeping Kara safe for me, okay?
Someone just casting fly on me.
I have a potion. I give it to you.
All right, just drink the potion. Okay. All right, just drink
Give
the
it.
potion.
Don't give this to me freely.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, you drink down this potion of fly, and immediately you feel this lightness in your body, and also this strange sense of force, the ability to control your position through space by projecting your mind in various directions.
I'll just like lift up off the ground. I'm like,
I'm doing
Marshmallow comes flying up to you and says, Marshmallow flaps her wings and beautiful
Marshmallow's
sparkles
a girl?
Yeah, Marshmallow is probably difficult to determine their gender.
I
Non-binary.
think we've just used both and anything. Yeah.
They are they, them.
I whispered
fluid.
Marshmallow before.
Yeah.
Depending on the temperature.
Yeah, and the vibrosity.
I'm gonna grab the orb, and then we're gonna come back up. Okay.
You're so quiet. I can't even hear you, and I'm right next
The
to
plan.
you.
Alright.
Okay, that sounds like a good plan.
Okay. We'll just fly down into the darkness.
Sweet. Okay, so you've got dark vision.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Do you have a rope tied around you? Is that part of the plan?
No.
I think so. Right?
Yeah,
You might
I
as
thought the
well
rope was tied
Why?
around you. Yeah.
Okay. They can fly.
Yeah,
Like,
but
if
if
she can-
something happens with my spell and then I fall, and I'm not. I
Okay.
can't pass without trace, so I'm not invisible.
We don't. I don't think. Okay. So I think what Steven said though is that this is several hundred feet deep.
Oh, how long is the rope?
At most,
40?
we have 50 feet of rope.
All
'Cause
right,
that's
so
the
then
rate
no
the
rope.
rope
You're
comes in.
fine.
Here we go. We're just.
That's what I'm. Sorry. That's why.
Flying. Yep.
Yeah.
You're
here
just
we
going
go.
with it.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. You fly down into the depths. You start sliding your way through the spaces that are left by these spherical intrusions into this cavern. All of them slime covered and dripping with a thin film of water. And as you descend, you start seeing that blue glow brighten until you can see that it's coming out from the underside of one of these big limestone spheres.
Okay.
The underside of a sphere.
Yeah, so like she's coming down this way, she's looking around over a sphere, and the blue glow is coming out from down here.
God, how big is this cavern?
Quite large.
Okay, I'm gonna tell Marshmallow to just stop and wait for me, and I'm
like-
gonna slowly kind of fly down to try and see what's
it
going on
like-
down there before I go in.
Yeah. I feel like the
Yeah.
Interstellar soundtrack is playing. Like it's like
Yeah.
this like big, like almost like alien space that you're in, and you're just like gently floating through these stone
Yeah.
orbs in this darkness, this vast,
Yeah.
expansive darkness with this
Yeah.
gentle blue glow. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna take a shot of this. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You slowly float your way around the edge of the sphere, and you can see that, like, on the underside of this sphere, like just over the horizon, there's a set of metal bars that cover like some chunk of limestone that's been carved back into the sphere, and the gentle blue glow is coming out from through these iron bars.
Good thing you know shape metal.
Yeah. Fuck.
Do you have a rope? Do you have anything that can like go through the bars?
No, it's not the problem. I just wish that like I had told you guys to keep talking to Melissa while I had gone down.
Are you worried Melissa's going to be like,
am I not here? Like, there's no Melissa anymore, right? There's nobody's talking.
You just hear the heavy breathing of something gigantic.
You could call out and like solicit for Melissa to make comment again.
No, because that's Melissa, whatever it is, exactly where I am.
Why are you so good at that, you weirdo?
Okay, so I tell Marshmallow, I'm like, Marshmallow, fly over there and then call out for Melissa. Like, fly over there and call out for Melissa.
Okay, Marshmallow flies up.
So I want Marshmallow to fly, up and kind of like over from where we are.
Yeah. So Marshmallow flies up and over from where you are, like a goodly ways away, and then shouts, "Hello, whoa, 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 Melissa, wissa, wissa, wissa." And then from immediately below you, you hear a voice. Hello, ho, ho, ho. Is anyone there? There? And that's probably where we should take our break.
You son of a...
I swear to God.
Guys, I'm gonna die down there. It's fine.
I swear to God, it's some giant ass like catfish, anglerfish thing with like a person as the dangle that just like sitting there. It's like, help me!
I hate
help
this.
Me. While these
That's
giant
like the
rows of
most
teeth in
obvious-
the dark like comes out. Yeah, I swear to God.
Oh my God.
I know it. I know that's waiting. I know that's what Melissa is, and I'm not going down there. I know it. I feel it. I feel it in my bones.
300 years old.
I'll fight anything that Steven comes up with imagination-wise on the surface, but nothing below the surface. Okay,
That's just wrong.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Sunfall Cycle.
You fucking union buster.
No more
Jesse.
this union talk.
Jesus Christ.
We're talking about bullshit and like when we're on
Every time.
Let's talk about unions and how to solve problems and the way people emotionally handle things.
Yep.
Not on this show,
See,
damn
we
it.
only talk about that stuff when the cameras aren't on.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
or live, yeah.
That or butt crystals.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Speaking of which, you're
Jesse
here
Pinkerton.
in this
Oh,
cavernous
oh my
space
God.
that's very lumpy and misshapen
All right.
inside. You're sort of crawling your way
Sphincter-esque.
through the colon of the earth. Yeah, and Marshmallow calls out, "Melissa, Issa." And you hear a voice from below you shout, "Is there someone there? There?"
So that's my question. Does the whole is it just keep going down?
Yeah, so the
Forever.
It's like there's an orb.
the
and then
spherical
it's, like,
space.
Forever.
Yeah, there's like an orb here, and then there's like an orb
Endless.
here, and then like another one down here, and then another one down here. And
Okay.
you're sort of like sliding your way down through this cavern, and down below you can see that you are closer to this exit where there are these roots of this tree like climbing their way through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really worried
you-
about that part. I just that tear.
And the sound of the voice of Melissa is coming from this space under this crystal.
What?
From further down, not where the tear is.
No, from where the tear is.
Oh, from where the tear is. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have
mean, I'm already down
have
here.
Marshmallow fly in.
Are the bar? Oh, okay. Is there anything that's noticeable about the bars? I mean, I'm not there though, so
Yeah,
maybe you don't have to
I-
answer
No,
that.
that I was gonna ask.
I would say that having Marshmallow fly in is a great idea, and finding out more about the bars is a great idea, but none of you are there.
Yeah, are they wide enough for him to, or her, or
Marshmallow could
Marshmallow
definitely get through the
get
bars.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Does
Here's
bronze?
what we're gonna do.
Hmm.
Okay. Marshmallow.
How far away is Brit from us? And Kara.
She's probably 100 feet
Yeah.
down.
How
in
far does
Kara's
your
body.
telepathy go, Aya?
I have to have sight.
Oh shit. Okay. So you're on the dark side of the moon.
Oh, yeah, I'm
No
gone.
mission control cannot help you.
We're
Okay.
outta
I
here.
mean, I could detect her thoughts, but I can't. It's not a two-way
there's no way to-
connection.
Yeah.
It's only
okay.
one way. But that would also allow me to detect the thoughts of everything in the area,
Oh.
including if she fails her thing, Melissa. Well, let me see what the range is on this.
Yeah.
Oh no, 30 feet.
Okay. Never mind. All
So
right.
no,
Well.
That's
All
out.
right. I'm whispering to Marshmallow, and I say, "Okay, we're gonna do this together. I'm gonna go one way. You're gonna go the other way. We're gonna generally go outward in the direction of the tier. And depending on what happens when we go out there, one of us. So just can Marshmallow see me like in the dark?
Yeah.
Okay. So just look at me, and I will either tell you to go. I will point in what direction you should go in. And if I point at the tier, you fly in there and grab it and then fly back up. Just fly out with it.
Okay.
If I tell you to go the other way or down or up, you fly that direction.
Okay.
Something might attack us, so we're going to try to distract it. And one of us is going to distract it, and one of us is going to get the tier. Are the bars wide enough? Like, how far back is the tier? Like, can I reach in and get it?
So like you haven't moved so that you have made visual contact with the source of this blue light.
Right. Okay.
You've only looked to see the bars and a little bit of the ground and a little bit of blue light streaming out. So you don't know.
Figure it out on the fly. Okay.
Is this sphere just floating? Is it like a piece of stone just floating in the sky right now?
No,
or is it like etched out of the
all
limestone?
of these limestone spheres are protruding from the walls and from each other, and y'all are inside the negative space. Imagine taking a bunch of spheres of clay and smooshing them together so there was like an empty space in between all these spheres of clay, and like some of them are small and some of them are huge, and you're like crawling through this weird cavern.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's not like you're floating spheres in the middle of the space.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, Marshmallow, we can do this.
It's okay. I might be scared, but I'm going to be brave.
Yes.
Like Aya.
Ate that apple, so you should be absolutely fine.
Yes.
We're gonna be just fine. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Let's go.
Are you scared?
I'll go this way. I am not scared.
I'm not scared either.
Lies and car.
We are brave. We're ready to go. Okay. Ready? And break. So
yes, she flies directly in the direction you're going.
All right. Fuck it. I just noticed that I'm already like flying away, and Marshmallow's
like right next to you.
Go the other way.
Oh wait, okay. And then Marshmallow splits off and goes the other way.
Okay, so basically what I'm envisioning is that like there's we're going down, and we're kind of going out like this, and somewhere in between where we are is further up the sphere.
Yep.
So that's the direction we're heading in.
Awesome. Okay, yeah, you come down over the edge of this sphere to about the same level of verticality as this like set of bars in the stone, and you look back and you see it, and you can see that there's a table and chairs set up inside this cell that's cut into the side of the limestone. There's vertical bars. It looks like there's a door with like a lock on it, and inside there's a person with their back to you. Like turned away over the table, like standing there with the blue light sort of emanating past them and silhouetting them a little bit. Marshmallow's hovering there, looking at you, looking at the bars, looking at you, looking at the bars.
I look at Marshmallow and I go in and then
zigzag.
Go out.
Make a zigzag.
I'm pointing at the orb, like at the orb. So go in and then get out. In
Wait,
and then
wait.
out.
Here I go.
Not towards me.
Yep. Marshmallow flies in towards the space.
Okay.
Marshmallow flies over onto the blue light. And then the voice says, oh, hello. Who are you? You. Marshmallow says, I'm Marshmallow. Whoa. It's nice to meet you, Marshmallow. I'm Melissa. What are you doing here? I was getting ready for a tea party. I thought I would have some friends over.
Is Marshmallow just not leaving?
That sounds really great. I really like tea. Tea. You hear the clinking of a cup.
I'm gonna just shoot Melissa in the back with an arrow.
You hear like the clinking of porcelain, and you hear Marshmallow say, oh, it's an imaginary tea party. I like imaginary tea too.
How about I just, not the back, I'll shoot her in the back of the leg. Somewhere. I'm just so scared. I'm really worried. Marshmallow's making friends. I don't know. I don't want to hurt anyone.
The conversation continues.
I kind of like fly towards them to try and get a better look at this person. If it's like,
which are your favorite kind of scones, Marshmallow? Oh, I think I like lemon poppy seed. Well, it just so happens I have an entire plate of those right here. Here.
I'm going to go up to the bars and say, did someone say a tea party? I love tea parties.
You hear this echoing up the shaft of the cavern. Melissa turns around. She has no flesh on her body. She's literally just a skeleton, and her socketless eyes, her eye sockets, her eyeless sockets stare at you, and her jaw flaps open, and she says, oh, another guest. Welcome.
Is there enough for me?
Melissa's holding an empty plate and an empty teacup. Yeah, and she says, yes, absolutely. Please come in.
Oh, how do I get in there?
She says, oh. You're not as small as this one is. Marshmallow says, nope, I'm very small.
Yes, Marshmallow, you are very small.
Oh, is Marshmallow your pet?
My friend. Marshmallow is my friend. And lots more friends are very close by right now. Too. They might join later. So they definitely know where we are. What's that?
They're expecting me to call them very soon.
Is that a cake? I point at the syrup saloon.
Oh yeah, she says, "Oh, this? Oh, it's just a party favor."
A party favor?
Yes.
Do guests get party favors?
They do. I think it's a very nice thing to do for your guests when they come to your tea party.
Could I be a guest at your tea party? I love party favors.
You absolutely can be a guest at the tea party, but there's just one problem. The inexpressive skeletal face frowns. I can't start the party until all of the chairs are filled.
Oh, okay.
You glance around. There are 6 chairs.
Aren't they? I see all the chairs filled. You don't see all the guests? I thought you were having a whole party already.
Would you make a deception check?
Yeah.
Or a performance or persuasion, like whichever angle you're going for here.
Guys, which one should I do?
They're
Whatever
all
you're
0.
best at, just
No,
do
they're
it.
all 0, guys. They're
0.
all 0. Performance?
Yeah,
Sure.
F it.
Yeah, she looks at the chair and she says, "Oh, Mr. Flufferworth is just my stuffed teddy bear. I'm looking for living friends."
Oh, I must have been confused. You know, I know some living friends. If we went up, we could just. I can fly. We could bring the whole party up.
You said your friends are alive, and
Yes.
the 3 of you up atop here, alive.
They're very alive, all of them. There's more than 6. They're all
Do
up
they
there.
have skin?
They have so much skin all over their bodies. They're full.
Girl, why are you telling her that?
Just covered in skin. They want a party. They want a party favor too. Do you think we could just move it up there?
I would love to meet your friends, but there's just one problem.
Oh no.
I don't think I can get out.
This skeleton can't fit through these bars.
One bone at
Give
a
me a
time.
perception check. So you think that with a little bit of like wiggling, this skeleton probably could fit through these bars.
Okay. Well, yeah, we can just, you come out. I'll just fly up there. You look pretty light. I'll just carry you.
Wow.
Marshmallow and I can go right on up. We'll all go up together. We'll bring all the, you know, the tea and stuff with us. And we'll bring the party favors, and then we'll come back down and we'll get the table and the chairs.
Oh, it's okay. I know that, you know, sometimes us girls, you know, compliment each other on being skinny, but it you know, that's silly. I know what I look like, and I can't fit through those bars.
You can totally fit. Here, give me your hand.
She reaches out her hand like, "Oh yes, well, I'm Melissa. It's nice to meet you."
So I grab her hand. I start
Yeah.
kind of flying backwards to like help get her out of the thing.
Yeah.
Wait, well, I guess Marshmallow can grab it. So I'll just take her out.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check. Yeah, I think like you start like pulling her towards the bars, and she's obviously going through, like her shoulder fits quite easily and her collarbones fit. Like you could definitely pull her out, but she starts seeming a little agitated, and you can tell that like she doesn't want you to pull her out through the bars. Like if you coaxed her or like gave her a promise or something like that, or you know, something, if you had something to contribute to the tea party, she might be like distracted enough by that to let you pull her out of the bars. Or you could try to stop and find another way to like get her out of this cage. There's a door with a lock.
What do I have? I have wine.
You have wine.
I have wine, and you have to have wine at the tea party. So we can't.
That's so true.
I don't have a bottle opener though, so we have to go up there. But I'll share my wine, and we'll have wine and tea and treats. But we got to go up there to do it. So you know, I know it's a little scary or a tight squeeze or something. We can do this and have wine.
Okay, wait. And she like pulls her hand back from you, and she's like, "I have to get all the place settings." And then she goes over to the table and she grabs all the place settings, and she stacks the plates, and she stacks the cups and the saucers, and she has like a little small plate. She's like, "Oh, can't forget the cucumber sandwiches," and she puts that on top. And then she says, "And the party favor
and
for whichever guest brings me the best tea party gift."
Oh, I think that's so nice.
And then she says, "Okay." And she holds out her arm through the bars.
pull her out.
Okay. Yeah. You coax her through the bars and like you get her all the way through and you're basically holding her and she's like 30 pounds, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, she's just bones covered in like, an ancient dress. It looks like it was probably a very nice dress at one point.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like crumbling when you grab at it. And she says, wow, I guess I never really thought about just walking through the bars. That's really nice.
Yeah. How did you end up in there, by the way?
Oh, that was so long ago. I don't remember.
Okay. Well, let's go up.
I don't want to hang out with Melissa.
Marshmallow, come on.
Oh boy!
And I
Marshmallow goes flying.
For a second, I consider just like dropping her into the abyss and taking the tier, but I just am like, nothing that she's done so far has indicated that
she said friends with skin, Britt. She said friends with skin. That cannot be good.
Very specific about the need for skin on these friends. I don't know how you missed this. It's a flag of very red.
I'll put her down on the edge of the thing. I can't drop her, dude. I can't be that person.
I know. That's not who you are.
I can't do it. So I just fly up with this skeleton in my arms and the tier and Marshmallow.
Awesome.
Standing at the edge.
And I say, this is Melissa. And
everybody, you're like huddled around this guttering candle.
Meet Melissa. She's brought her entire tea party. So we have a lot of snacks. We have tea. I have wine. So we're going to have a tea party together.
Question.
Melissa,
girl, that's a bunch of empty plates. I do not know what you are talking about.
You just, sorry. She's got some problems.
Steven?
There are no empty plates here. We have a bunch of stuff and look at the party favor. There's only one and Melissa's decided to give it to whoever brings the best gift to the tea party. So who has a good gift?
Steven?
Melissa laughs at you, Aya, and she says, these plates aren't empty, and she's holding up like literally a stack of plates. She picks up one and she's like, here are the sandwiches. She picks up another and she says, here's the...
I'm like making eye contact with Sarek.
Here's the prawn dip. She picks up a third one.
I'm desperately trying to find someone to make eye contact with.
Now that I can see me, I am like telling her telepathically. I'm like, go. You have to go with this.
Are we in an alcove?
Awesome. We're almost there.
Where are we at right now? Are we in like a little alcove thing? Where are we?
Y'all are sort of like on top of the first sphere, like looking down into the depths of this cavern.
So one could slink away into the shadows and not be involved with this.
Yes, one could.
Melissa could just take a tumble. It's slippery.
Sarek, do you want to give me a stealth check?
I definitely do. I would like to slink while staring at Aya. I'm just like, I'm just gonna go back into the shadows.
Just the Homer Simpson back into the
shadows.
Yeah.
Do not leave. Don't leave.
I'm going to stealth my way out of here. I love y'all. Bye.
He just disappears in front of you. Just...
Yes, let us have a tea party. Kairos tells such great stories and has such great...
As a gift.
Ah, yes, Kairos. What did you bring as a gift?
I brought wine.
Melissa says, I really like your skin.
I make that sound out loud.
No.
Oh, so you want skin as a gift?
What?
Honestly, that's the least spooky thing.
What kind of tea parties have you been to? That would be a very strange gift to bring. I think you would probably get kicked out.
You're right. It's just nice to admire people's skin, isn't it?
Well, it's just beautiful.
It
so robust and military.
Now I'm making eye contact with Kairos. Like,
pull something out.
So this skeleton is in the light range of this candle.
Yes.
And it's like,
it's a skeleton wearing an old dress.
and it doesn't.
And it's laying out the
mind-
place settings for the tea party.
Oh hell no.
No. Look,
I am like,
I'm not doing this tea party.
you're like so angry right now with you guys.
No, I'm not doing
flew
this.
all the way fucking down into the dark.
No, I'll play along. I'll play
I'm not
along.
playing along.
Put up, play along.
I'll play along.
No, your friend, and Kara, your friend is toxic.
You need to cut her off.
Unless we're gonna treat this, we're gonna drag the skeleton around for us to go explore where we don't want to explore. Otherwise, we have no business being.
So wait, but is she like spreading out her plates and stuff?
Where's
Yeah,
this?
she hands you a teacup.
Where's the
Oh.
saloon?
I'm gonna take the candle off the top of my skeleton skull and be like, well, every tea party needs romantic candlelight. Meanwhile, I'm looking at Carl like, right? Is this good?
Yes.
I'll put that in the middle.
Melissa.
Yeah.
Melissa claps with her clackety bone hands.
It's a pretty red candle too. It's
Yes.
fancy.
Beautiful. Never seen a better candle.
It matches the frosting.
You're right. I didn't even notice that. But now that you say it, I see that. That's
The
perfect.
eye for detail, truly unparalleled.
Yes. Where is the tier of saloon, Stephen?
She had it like on top of her pile of things, so it's like in the middle next to the candle.
Okay. So Kairos, what's your gift?
Not playing, not engaging. I just stand there.
You
Kairos.
usually have like crossed arms.
Yeah, I guess as crunched as we are, I'm no.
Yeah.
Kairos,
okay.
Kairos is allergic to tea, unfortunately, so he's gonna just watch.
Melissa picks up the tier of saloon and she says, "That's okay, because the greatest gift anyone could give me is friendship." And she turns to Kairos.
Oh.
She holds out the tier of saloon.
I don't take it. I don't. I'm no.
Nope.
The fucking
Take
Someone
the
else take
tier.
it.
She's giving it to you. Take it. Fucking take it.
What are you doing?
I'm not no.
Take
You
the
have.
cards.
I'm sorry. I can't. I'm also allergic to this too.
Kairos unfortunately doesn't understand the language that we're speaking.
It
But
sounds
even-
like he's responding in the same language.
He only certain words he understands. So I'll hold it for now.
Give me a deception check,
We're
Ankara.
friends.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can't stealth like you. I have to eat this. Okay.
What are you doing? Take the tier. So
All right. I snatched the tear out of Melissa's hands.
oh, I guess he does understand. Yay.
She like sort of like holds her hands there for a second
Put it in
and
my
goes,
belt.
"Oh, good. Then we can all have tea now." And she picks up a teapot, porcelain teapot.
Can I get any way? Is she enchanted? Is this a curse? Am I getting
Is
anything
this a
off of her
curse?
magically? What is this?
Give me an Arcana check.
Oh God.
Man, you got nothing.
Yeah.
As far as you can tell, it's just a skeleton down here who likes tea parties.
Can I
God, okay.
while I'm sneaked into the shadows,
Yes.
can I do eye for detail
Mm-hmm.
to use my intelligence investigation to uncover or decipher a clue about what the hell this is?
Yeah.
But you probably have disadvantage because you're in like dim light, using your eyes, right?
But I have dark vision. Y'all?
Oh, you have dark vision.
Yes, you can.
Excellent. I investigate.
Yeah, totally. You watch the way Melissa moves and behaves, and the way she's like pouring this empty pot of tea into these cups and like picking up pretend sandwiches and like chewing them and stuff like that. Like as this scene unfolds, and like you remember her asking about Kairos's skin,
Mm-hmm.
right? But like she didn't really follow through on that, and like y'all's fear that this was like she's gonna like take your skin or something like that just like didn't turn out to be true. Sarek, as this scene unfolds, you develop the inkling of the strangest theory in the back of your mind. This woman doesn't know she's a skeleton.
Yeah, no, I figured that out. I had that figured out. She couldn't fit through the bars, but I guess I wouldn't know that. Okay. Can I, based on the way that she's serving tea and whatnot,
The etiquette.
Yeah.
The etiquette style. Where's they're from? Yeah.
Is she of an upper class heritage?
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like she's, this servingware is fairly fine, and she's serving like in the proper order and has everything like orientated in the proper orientation. Like there's a little bit of like weight to the bottom of the plate so that she makes sure that the plates are rotated so that their bottoms are facing every participant.
I think Sark was asking in etiquette to what style? Like, is it ear? Is it based on the city that we're in right now?
You're asking me to remember what...
Or is
You're
it
asking me to
actually
remember
based
the name
on
of the city?
Caledonia or whatever the hell?
Caledon. Yeah.
Is it in the Caledonian fashion? Is it in
It is in the Caledonian fashion.
Okay.
Yes.
Would I recognize her outfit?
So there's an onion on her belt.
The trappings that she was wearing, would I recognize that as being worn finery?
Yeah.
Just collect.
Okay. Yeah, I guess because it doesn't appear threatening, I just stay in the shadows and keep watching.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I just like pretend to have a tea party with her.
Cool.
And then ask her like, so I know you don't really remember how you ended up down there. What are your plans now?
Shit.
She brings the tea away from her mouth. Of course, there is nothing in these teacups.
Mm-hmm.
She says, well, I think next I should organize a cocktail ball.
Here?
I just came up with the best line.
Yes, here. I shall have to hire musicians. I shall have to make sure that I have waiters in tails.
This existence is a curse.
Wonderful idea.
She turns to Aya and says, oh, it can be challenging maintaining one's social connections, but the benefits are more than worth it. And then she smiles grimly at the three of you.
How do we know they're smiling?
You can
It's just this.
The mouth gently opens. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
From the darkness, you hear a whisper that's like, "Ask her when the last time she had guests was."
When was the last time you had guests like this?
Oh, well, I do remember that. I guess it must have been about 3 weeks ago. Yes, about 3 weeks ago, a group of wizards came through here and we had an afternoon lunch.
And then they left?
Well, most people do.
They didn't help you out? That's kind of messed up, isn't it? You were like in that cage.
I had a tea party to plan.
Of course.
Oh,
Sure.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anything about an apple?
Well, tarts, pies, crumble, brulee,
A special apple.
juice, cider. I'm not sure what kind of special apple.
Do you feed the apple to Melissa?
I'd say all we have is the core.
No, I threw it.
Oh,
Threw it
shit.
really far away from
What
us.
if we ate her apple? Maybe we were supposed to give her the
We
apple.
might have totally fucked up.
I'm like telepathically beaming this to Kairos. I'm like, shit, I ate this bitch's apple.
telepathically tell Sark to go get it.
Sorry, go get the. No, it's so far behind. There's no way. We've descended so far.
Yeah,
There's no way he
Marshmallow
can
do
get
it.
No, it's fine.
I don't.
It's totally all right. I will gladly not be here.
No, tell
No.
Marshmallow. Marshmallow can find it really fast flying around up there.
That's true. Marshmallow could. Marshmallow.
Yes.
Do you remember where Ankara threw the apple core?
Yes.
Can you go fetch it for us? We want to
Yes.
show it to our new friend.
Okay, yes, I will go get the apple core.
Yeah.
Okay, here I go.
Okay.
And then there's like a rainbow in the air as Marshmallow zips away.
God, glitter everywhere. Everywhere.
We
And I
have
think-
another gift.
And I think that's probably a good spot to
Mhm.
call an end to today's episode.
I think I ate her apple. Maybe I
I think
didn't.
we ate her
Maybe we
apple.
did, but she's like cursed or something. Maybe she eats
There's
the
still
apple.
a core. There's pieces of apple on a core left. You can have a couple bites.
Why are we super sympathetic to the skeleton?
I don't know if she's
Because
gonna eat
she
it.
hasn't done anything.
She hasn't done anything.
Like I was just as
at
creeped
all.
out as you, but she really hasn't done anything. Like other than the weird, like, Mama, what pretty skin you have. I mean, other than that, she's fine.
She's actually been totally chill.
You know, other than the occasional, like, does that skin go all the way all over your body? Like, even under your clothes? Like, other than that, she's fine. Being creepy isn't a crime, you know?
Maybe it is. I don't know if you're like. "That
I would
skin
just
go
like to
all in
point
your
out that I
clothes?" Like,
flew down
Oh.
in absolute darkness and danger and have securely come back with a tier of saloon.
That's true.
So nobody be mad at me for bringing Melissa back with me.
Yeah, no, you
Nice.
did fly down
Down the
and
friendly
bring
tide
back a
and
tear,
bring friends back.
but you also brought back a horror.
Kairos has enough dead friends, okay? I'm not. Melissa's not
I
gonna.
don't
Make
like this. This sucks.
But you
This
got
thing-
such pretty green skin.
You guys want to put lotion on that skin for me?
You don't need all that skin, do you?
There's
That's a whole lot of skin.
There's a lot of
There's-
skin there.
There's 4 of you and only 1 of me.
And y'all have so many skin easily.
So many.
Easily.
She said she
4
didn't want
square
You all-
yards if
you
you
all
were to
have so
stitch it
many skin.
together.
You all
Yeah.
have so many skin.
Yeah.
I hate
Imagine.
that. That is the
if you
worst
were to-
phrase. I hate it so much. Y'all have so many skin.
You
That is
do.
so messed
Melissa
And if you
also
were
does-
to iron it out and stitch it together, you'd easily have 3 square yards of it. So many.
Melissa
So
technically
many
doesn't
skin.
have inky black eyes. Is there a chance you can bring him back to the moon?
What are you talking about?
know-
The moon?
I'm entirely
I
willing
was
to
about
let
to
go.
murder
Look,
her
our
and put
moon-
her out of her misery. Because to
I
me,
lo-
I'm like, she's cursed. The best thing we can do is kill her or cure the curse.
Look,
2 options.
I'm all
Seems
about
like
turning
Saloon
the.
would be really good to hang out with Saloon while we're gone.
I'm all about turning like that Garden of Saloon into our little Animal Crossing game.
Yep.
Menagerie of horrors. This place
So let's do it.
Melissa, Tim, we'll just bring everybody back to the moon.
Yeah, and they give us quests.
Hang out.
What
up
are we
there.
charging for admission? Come
Volunteer?
see our House of Horrors. Here we have a girl with no skin and a solar demon. Come on, come on.
I like both of them.
This sucks. What have we gotten ourselves into? This is terrible.
I don't know. You just brought
Are you
him
saying
back.
this
You just
sucks?
brought back
I
this
went down,
bone
there could have
thing.
been anything down there, Jesse. There could have been anything down there. And what I found was a friendly skeleton who thinks she's throwing a tea party. This does not suck. Not
It's
yet.
just not.
Not
It doesn't
yet.
suck.
Look.
It doesn't suck. It's just creepy.
Yeah.
I think it's cute.
This is like a Goosebumps book. This is terrifying. I hate this.
Come have tea with
Melissa
me.
has a lot of functional uses, though. If we're
What are you
cool,
talking about?
We're not keeping her as a pet. That's
we can. Melissa can go under the river.
That is
Melissa won't because she doesn't know she's dead. She'll be like, I'll drown in the river. No, you won't because you're a skeleton. And then she'll freak out and be like, I'm a skeleton.
You're right. No,
I used to be beautiful.
we can convince them to hold their breath, and we'll put a rope around them and pull them up when they tug on the rope when they
There
feel like
you
they're out of
go.
air.
That's not weird at all or inhuman. That's like unethical,
Is it
right?
though?
And Kara gets it. That's unethical. You
I don't
can't
like
do
I
that.
don't think Melissa wants to go in there. She just wants to throw her.
What is this planescape
I'm-
torment? We just
I'm
enslave
lawful
the undead.
good, and I still have my powers. Therefore, it's fine.
She's just a nice skeleton trying to throw a tea party. I cannot believe you guys. She gave us a tier for nothing.
You don't
Why do they
know.
have a tier
You
in the
don't know
first
what's
place?
about.
She
You
did
don't.
give you a tier.
Why does Melissa have a tier in the first
All
place?
she asks for is
Never
friendship.
asked that question.
She can't remember.
You don't think that's suspicious?
It's probably something to do with why they're cursed forever.
Yeah. Why is the skeleton under the bone tree?
It's
There's a lot
related.
of questions.
Yeah.
Does the bone
in a
tree make you a
cage.
skeleton? Come on, think about it. Put 2 and 2 together. This is bad news. This is
Friend until proven enemy. Okay.
Whoa. What?
Friend until proven enemy. She hasn't done anything.
All right.
mean.
All right. Well,
Like I said, being creepy is not a
I'll
crime.
argue about this next week, guys.
Yeah.
that's it for us. But we'll go around this screen right here. Britt, I just want to say thank you for entertaining me today with your ridiculous
D&D session, Britt.
Yeah, I learned a lot about the bullshit version of you, and now I know when you put on the like, yeah, Jesse, sure. Now I get it. I understand now. So that. Anyway, what are you up to, Britt? What's going on with you this week?
Nothing. I'm still Britt Wiseman, and I'm just working and hanging out with skeletons. I don't know. I don't know. There's like nothing going on. It's actually really nice. This weekend is like nothing. I'm just gonna do fun stuff all weekend and sleep. And then I'll be back here next week. So I just hope everyone has a lovely, lovely rest of their weekend.
Oh, lovely day.
That's all.
Steven, what's going on with you?
Oh man, you got me in the middle of writing my amazing tweet praising y'all's incredible roleplay this session. Good job. Not much. We live at home again, which is nice. We have a cat who's not dead. That's also nice. Yeah.
Vice president of the Sad Boy Club, y'all.
God, it was quite a quite a
Joke about
Christmas.
it, believe it's not.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else going on. Oh yeah, no, I'm writing a game. Maybe. I started fiddling around with the Blades in the Dark and like through the lens of the West Marches, and it's going really, really well. So if you like either of those things, you should follow my Twitter feed because occasionally I post about it with the hashtag Forged in the Marches. So if you want to go read about all my past stuff, you can go look at that on Twitter. And that's all. I've got a play test of that this Friday, and I'm super stoked about it. And then hopefully I'll do some more development on like the meta progression playbooks and stuff like that.
All right. Okay. Bronze. What's going on? What's going on with you?
Hello. Hi. I'm that bronze girl. Still doing my usual bit of streaming. I think I'm gonna play Subnautica this week. Because I haven't played it since early access. So I'm gonna be doing that. And then my goal for the next 3 months is to get a Changeling game up and running, which I'm excited to bring to everybody because Changeling, totally cool. I feel like Fae and Fairy and things like The Dreaming. And yeah, I'm going to continue creating content no one watches. So I'm back in the Sad Boy Club, kids. I'm actually the treasurer.
I was gonna say
Britt is the president.
Yeah,
Steven is the vice president. I'm the treasurer.
I will always be the president of the Sad Club.
Yeah. So we continue to make content no one watches, but yeah. Continue comparing random
You've
animals.
been a professional content streamer for
content in front of a
years now?
camera that's not
Yeah,
on.
I guess professional. I've been full-time content creator for 3 years.
3 years.
Damn.
Yeah. So
Wow.
there's that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesse, how long have you been a professional content creator?
A decade.
Forever.
2010.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's 10
Holy
years, right?
I wasn't even born in 2000. I was kidding.
YouTube didn't even have an algorithm back then.
I'm aware. That's when I was making money on YouTube. It was a good time.
That's what we were all.
It was a
that's
great
when I was
time.
working for a YouTube channel.
Yeah. It was a
Oh
good time.
shit!
Yeah, back in the day.
God, I miss like skit comedy and shit like that. I miss making stuff.
Do you want to
like
make
that.
skits with me? We can call them. We'll call them scats, and we'll put them out on the internet.
I would happily do that. I
Yeah, we'll
love
be
that
like,
type
"Someone-
of humor.
Like, yeah, scat humor.
Hashtag
Let's
scat
call it like
squad.
scat play.
Yeah. Oh my God, scat plays.
Yeah,
Yes,
live scat play.
And we'll
like
put it on Pornhub too. And so we'll like
Yes.
cheat the algorithm because everyone will
Yes.
come through being like, yes, finally, this is what I've always wanted to
Right.
see Jesse and Bronze do.
I
Yeah,
actually
scat
think
play.
if you made that kind of content and put it on Pornhub, a lot of people
And
would
then we'll
watch
just
it.
have shorts like Chaos Marines being like, the inner blood sanctum is closed. And they'll be like, where's the poop?
I pooped everywhere, I did. And the
Where's
whole
the butthole
bathroom covered in
magic that we're
poop.
looking for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be in every that'll be every skit we do. It'll be like, oh boy, don't go in that bathroom. But it'll be Muppets. It'll be like, oh Kermit, don't go in the bathroom. It's covered in shit. That'd be every one of our skits.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, scats.
Oh God.
Number
Number two content on YouTube.
This recording will live forever on the internet.
It will. That's probably good.
There's comfort in
Whenever
that.
it gets uploaded.
I like,
Yeah. Eric, what's going on with you?
Oh, thanks, Jesse. Hey, everyone. I'm Eric Fulgaris on the internets. All my role-playing games are going well. That's my Pendragon game. That's my Sunfall Cycle. I've also started a Blades in the Dark game. So I've been running Blades in the Dark on Thursdays. So that's fun, too. Except I'm in schedule hell for my Miseries and Misfortunes game. It's always the worst, right? Player can't make Saturdays anymore. It's like, cool, so let's do a doodle. What time works? And it's always 2 people work for one day and it does not work for another throughout the entire week. And so we're like, every time, you know. But I definitely watch my Pendragon stuff. If there's anything you want to see, I would shill. It's my Pendragon game. That game has been absolutely magical for me. It's got a fun little cast, just 2 of us play an entire year in like 2.5 hours, and it's just full of just Arthurian knightly good shit.
That
Just
sounds
the best.
awesome.
Not scat shit, but like just the good stuff.
Yeah.
Come on, don't make it weird, Eric.
Good junk.
Oh no. No, we've been
Don't make it weird.
no the idea like this is what I'm talking about.
Say on
I
this
won't make it
show.
weird. To not make it weird, I will clean the air. All right. We have a knight in the game, and he's kind of in love with the girl, and his priest who's kind of trying to make that happen for him, and just got promoted to become the new priest in the sort of like major city of the Earl. And as becoming the new priest there, he's going to then use the leverage in court of being sort of like the priest of the big city here to like talk to this abbess where this girl like his crush is currently in, who's volunteered themselves to go be an abbess and try to like, hey, abbess, let's make this work for this guy here, and all these political things, and that means that he's gonna have to say goodbye to his current partner who's pagan. It's a lot of good family drama. That's what we're dealing with.
Why
Soap
don't they all
opera.
just like get together though?
We already had it. We already had
question about.
we had a drama about
the
polycules.
Pendragon.
Yes. Why can't they just get together? Because
Why can't they all just
polycules
get
are really, really hard to manage for hereditary inheritance purposes.
Yeah, but like, what if they did away with the monarchy?
The answer here is actually this is actually a really interesting question, which is like, could we deal with the content of King Arthur Pendragon without it, like, and remove the heteropatriarchal sexism inherent in the system? And the answer is actually that so much of the conflict of the Arthurian legend is driven by patriarchy and by these oppressive systems that lock people into rigid roles, that when you remove those systems, you no longer generate authentic seeming Arthurian stories, because they're all entirely stories about patriarchy.
Which is why we can't get rid of the patriarchy.
Once again,
Well, I
doing
don't-
all the work. Patriarchy, you're welcome. Bronze is like, these motherfuckers, I ain't got time for this shit.
These goddamn crackers.
All right, well, that's
Nah,
it for us.
this is-
Time to go.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Thank you all so much for watching. We'll be back next week with another episode. We'll see you then. Bye, everybody. Beep, 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 beep.
You know, where's the payoff? Bring the strippers and booze. We do occasionally talk about video games. Bring the strippers and booze. I don't have time for video games. Bring the strippers and booze.
Oh, thank God, I don't need pants now.
Hey, JC, What are you doing? Not much. Making a fortune.
It's a promotional broadcast.
Yeah, now sing music.
It's a promotional broadcast.
Bring the strippers and booze.
It's a promotional broadcast.
I'm here to ask and answer one simple question.
It's a promotional broadcast.
You